Hello Richard, hello Azazel, hello Hazel, hello Wasabi Knight, Starlit, Photo Best, Retreat, Over, Bad, Flies Magic Fan, Substance Farmer, hello Melfa, hello Branby, Mangotonix, Lord Runner, Sigrid, A10, Daniel, hello Terrence, hello Paddlepop, hello Macchiato. My chat is scrolling again, like, fine. Hello Stupid Yoga, hello Redwood, hello Carson, Kappa, exclamation, Fresh Ice Soda, Geo, like Brimstone, Red Turkey, Fish Bums, MRB, Chaka, Vatris, Fiasto, Linksnev, Adikotos, hello Pridwin. They were better? Yes, I agree. Hello Joss, hello Aye, Novel, Neros, hello J. Blinson, hello whatever, hello Duncan, hello Reconsume, hello Dust Your Blood, hello VM, hello SpeedyG, hello Poon God, hello Dan of London, hello Cronco, Wakawake, hello Croven, hello Panacea, hello Game Guru, hello Mike, hello Warus, hello Anaka, hello Fantastic, hello Semicolon, hello Verges, hello Blur, not the Crimson Blur, notably, hello Akers. I know I changed a few habits and increased effort, attempts, good result makes sense, convince. 90% win rate rotating achievable this time around. I mean, I was a half fooling around the last time. It was 80 whatever, you know, so I already knew that 90 was possible even last time around, and I'm even better. So I just need to actually play focus. I will say the current result is outside my expectation though. I expected that if they play like extremely well, it would maintain around probably 92-93%. But this is definitely better than expected. But yeah, something important to note, yeah, is that this, as far as I know, is the first world record streak that is play with RNG fix. Now, of course, I do not have a problem with that, because if I do, then I wouldn't even play with RNG fix. But it's important that people know this. Yeah, Defect. Hopefully, yeah, 1-2 away from beating my PB, so hopefully that can happen. Community will you accept RNG fix a world record? At this point I think so. At this point I would say so. At least personally I do not have any problem with that. RNG fix, yes. I've been playing with RNG fix for what, almost a year now. Oh, this is hot garbage, so hopefully the map is not too dangerous for squad. Ah, that's bad. Oh, that's extremely bad, because the only early shop is here, yeah? And then if you do not want to fight floor 6 elite into like advanced hallway, and whatever crap here, then you have to go here, and going here is 1 elite act 1. So 3 fires and bunch of advanced hallways here to maybe still get value, but it's 1 elite only. And this option is always just worse than this option on Defect. It's very rare that 100 gold would be better than boss squad. In fact, I don't even know like what kind of map it would need to be. Because if 100 gold is pickable, it means that, you know, there's an early shot, and if there's an early shot, you just swap instead. Lose Ogre for 14 max. The map is not even so high value, yeah? It's not extremely dangerous, it's just a low value act 1 in general. So I don't even know, like, you take go for max HP, where you go, like, probably right side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 here into this elite, into burning elite or what. And then you cry because you bought a mango for 99 gold. Yeah, you're not getting stronger. Just have some HP so your rest are bigger and you have a bit more to brute force and all. Uncommon colorless again. This map is way too low value for that, yeah. So we probably just still swap and hope for the best. But in a lot of cases, it will be a one elite act one. So hopefully it's not some garbage like, you know, black style crown. I guess hammer makes the triple fire part way worse, yeah. So hopefully we can fight this, because if we cannot fight this, then this act goes like pretty freaking wrong. I chose and we good luck. Yeah, if I cannot fight this, then this act goes extremely wrong pretty quickly. You can maybe say that because of hammer rest here into rest here, you forego the shop, but I don't believe you. Resting here is what, plus 21, yeah? The shop is probably saving comparable amount of HP to 21. And afterwards, you know, your deck is also a little bit stronger. Of course, you have more go if you go this way, but also, first of all, immediately risk here. Immediately also risk here. And then, if you cannot fight Burning Elite, yeah? Then this part is also terrible. It's like triple fire, you have way too much HP. And you're weak. No, normally hammer swap I do not mind. But in this map I mind a little bit more than usual, considering that Act 1 it's difficult to squeeze value out of just with the bonus HP from this. Yeah, the map is just really awkward. Apo, no, I don't actually need Apo. The best possible thing to see with Fusion Hammer Swap is Echo Form, you know, who would have thought it's freaking Echo Form. But yes, the best possible scaling you can see with Fusion Hammer is Echo Form. Like by far, nothing even comes close. But yeah, start here, then if somehow we high roll the crap out of this floor, then I don't go to shop. But usually we just go to floor 2 shop. And like maybe buy a card or two. Pretty clear turn, next turn probably take damage, hopefully only take 4. Sometimes we can actually kill, yeah, we actually could have killed if we draw everything is exactly 28, that's fine. Coded verse, reinforced body. Reinforced body for energy, pretty cool. Open up like some Chemex ideas with the Fusion Hammer, because Fusion Hammer start means that if you don't have Echo Form or Apotheosis, yeah, usually your Frost Focus engine is not going to come together like very easily. Because your defects are not green, your capacitors are not green, your loops are not green. And then passive block you don't have enough. So here's a card that says, yeah, okay, sometimes you see a shop relic that suddenly makes this card block to a billion. And it can be your block instead for late game. And immediately, first of all, yeah, it's a very dense block card, so can even be used to block the knob. It full blocks Lagavulin. It full blocks the sentries. It also full blocks the knob one turn, and then hopefully afterwards it dies. And the value of cool-headed is also slightly lower than usual. Just slightly though, it's still very very good of course, because we have 4 energy, like how bad is cool-headed. But reinforced body grows stronger. Also we have this potion, yeah? The funny thing about this potion though is that if this run develops in a certain way, this can even be our Act 4 potion sometimes. Usually not though. But it can be. This is also strong in hallway fights, yeah? It's strong in hallway fights and opens up a short relic that's like very good. I take this over this way, I'm pretty sure. With the hammer squad. At least on the first floor. We still go here because floor 1 no damage and I want to take floor 6 elite here. I would say goodbye to the Chronicle Souvenir. That's very sad. Because bias call into artifact is also one of the easier ways to scale with the Fusion Hammer. Well, here's a Sunder and we buy the Sunder, even minus is fine. Still good. Nothing else to do. And Sunder can be plus 1/5 if needed. Well, unlucky. -1. 50% chance to take 0 there. Hologram versus FTL, these are both fine. Neither need the upgrade like super urgently, and hologram with the Thunder with the reinforced bodies is already some targets. The FTL just bonus damage in hallway fights, which with the fusion hammer is less necessary. It probably needs a relics though. So the FTL also plays with some relics, but at the same time, maybe we are like very in Snecko. Snecko fusion hammer also like one of the easier ways to scale. Is that you see some echo form, some meteor strike, and suddenly you click a Snecko, you're like broken. You don't need upgrades. So the hologram is very good with Snecko, and the FTL is quite bad. And immediately the hologram already can perform because we do have card to get back. So just do this. Holy hologram. Okay, that's not actually very good, yeah, but sure. I don't take the 2, there's no reason to take the 2. And this lethal. No potion, but chance now is 50. Chill over cold snap, is that true? Like it's 15 cast now, so the sentry is not so bad, yeah, and we also have like Thunder. If I take a chill, then the sentry's fight is like pretty easy. Okay, not that easy, but it's like easy enough. We currently do have knob issues for sure, and if I take the cold snap, then our knob fight is a little bit better. Okay, sentry is like Goblin, reinforced body covers a little bit. Okay, sentry still have Thunder and maybe some hologram, and I mean cold snap or the cold snap is already basically a chill. Chill is a much better card than standalone. So it's like if we are not worried about the knob at all, I should just click this chill. Yeah? This card is, you know, like extremely. What was the word? I already forgot the word. But basically, this card is like way more efficient than it should be. Just very, 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 very powerful for 0 cost. Overstated, yeah, yes, that's the word. That's the word. This card is extremely overstated. Adding just a Thunder to the deck with no starting off is a good way to die to knob, though, I would say. And I do want to fight the elite. Also against AoE fight, like Thunder can help a little bit, yeah, it's not super needed to have a chill against AoE fight. So maybe just take the coast down and we run into floor 6 elite anyway. Yeah, always serpent, first question mark. Never fails. Can die here. If I walk into this part, we can absolutely die in these 3 floors, yeah. But this way with 1 elite, act 1 with fusion hammer swap with this kind of start is probably unacceptable. Considering this fire is also a force rest. So we just end up with like no go, no relic, and too much HP, which is a great way to lose a run. So let's fight this. But yes, I can absolutely die here because these are advanced hallways. So we low roll this fight into low roll this fight, and suddenly the run's over. And these sentries though, a nice hologram. This turn's fairly clear. It's like double strike, reinforced body, full block. It opens up Thunder plus 1 attack. And the first sentries will always be killed with Thunder, so I guess we just do double strike under 42 HP anyway. And if it draws Thunder with no other attacks, I can also upgrade for the Thunder and kill this regardless. Chill will be good here. Ah, that's fine, yeah. No Thunder. Don't need to upgrade pot. Point chance now is 50. The next elite is potentially here. Could be this fight, but I think I want to fight Burning Elite, even though it can be Burning Knob. Yeah. Otherwise, these are also 2 advanced always in a row is not so simple, because we also probably lose HP in this portion. Unless we drop like Cell Repair or Mirror on the Bone or something, then maybe this part can be stronger, because we would have enough gold for this drop as well. Exactly, though. And chill would only be plus 1 frost off compared to this. So like, is that even so much better? 24, yeah? We put both of these to Thunder range and then we can slowly kill one. And of course a dual cast. This guy is in Thunder range now. Without Thunder, there's no way to kill though. So I think we just put a strike here now. It's like 24. It's like 1, 2, 3 is enough to kill, and then Thunder also kill the other one. It's the same. So does it meet any threshold if I put damage here instead? If I draw Thunder next turn and put damage here, I can never kill this cycle. Actually, that's strong. I have hologram. Grizzly Bear, then what the sub and 35 months, fish a lot. By 2 and only few months, yeah, I don't know about that. I would expect it to be maybe like almost a year from now. How's his Fusion Hammer Swamp Defect? It's okay. It's not great, but it's also not one of the terrible ones, so it's right in the middle. Is 22 any threshold? No, the zap is 3 damage per, so no. It's also zap hit 1 time is like 21. Let's just hit here then. Increase the chance of killing this over 2, yeah? Yeah, with his reinforced body. And here's Thunder. And because we put a strike here previously, now we can always kill this because either I draw hologram or I draw 3 attacks. So how much HP did I lose? Was that 3 or what? Didn't I just say that this is literally the best scaling you can see with Fusion Hammer Swap? Yeah, I guess in my deck. And here's Upgrade Thunder, you know this? Damn. Okay, fine, Thunder Minor still works. Yeah, Thunder Minor still good enough. Uh, 24 kill this, so we take 7. It's fine. Echo Form sucks. There's no side quest there. Oh yeah, Echo Form in the deck also means that the genetic algorithm and whatever cell repair you also get like a lot stronger. Compound Driver is okay. That's a... It's also kind of like a scaling card. This is scaling draw, yeah? That does not ever need the upgrade. With the Fusion Hammer, basically with the swap it's slightly more awkward, but we did add a Cold Snap, so it can eventually draw 2. On average, probably still draw 1. In the first cycle, I mean. So it's okay. Point chance now is, what? Here's 50, so 40, and then 50 again, okay. Yeah, nice Compound Driver. Nice Echo Form. I hope I don't lose gold though. So here we can hollow the Thunder. I can hollow Thunder is 2 off. Zap into hollow dual cast and strike is 1 off. Strike zap and do nothing is strike zap and do nothing is 18. So we are 8 is at 14. 14 next turn the zap here, so it's at 11. But it opens dual cast draw now. It would open up dual cast draw. No matter what, there's a chance to get dropped next turn unless I potion, but yeah, of course we're not potioning for 40 gold, yeah? Maybe I don't know. But the chance breaking next turn is also low. I think the best thing to do here, considering that there is a strike here, is just zap, strike, and do nothing else, yeah? Hologram next turn is also a good draw because zap, because strike, hollow, strike is killing. Hollow Strike Plus, no, it doesn't work either. Hollow Strike Plus is also on only 24 damage. Just leave the Hollow as a good draw is okay, because any attack next turn draw would kill. It blocks 6 by the way. Hollow Dual Cast, no, Hollow Dual Cast is 1 off. Zap Hollow Dual Cast Strike Plus here is like 16 plus 9 is 25. Remove Hollow? No, why? Then we just say that this is literally just a good draw. Because it is. Because if you have a try here, you draw Hologram here, just kills. Hollow next turn can now, because Hollow now does not kill. Hollow next turn would kill. Like, why is that a question? And yeah, of course, average can just kill cleanly anyway. Smoke Bomb, yes. One chance now is back to 40. Yeah, Cold Snap we take. Unless you tell me it's time for Fusion, Compound Rival, and we have some ideas with, you know, Fusion into Reinforced Body, block with Echo Form. But yeah, just take Frost. Because now Defect minus can also be Defect plus half the time, yeah? Because then you play Echo Form first and you double your Defect minus, yeah, you have a Defect plus. Wait, Defect. That's pretty good with Fusion Hammer. Any extra output is appreciated, and of course we already have 2 Frost. Not that much go. If we go here, can still buy Common Relic, but I think I want to fight Burning Elite now. 50% of the time we see a Lagavulin here, and Lagavulin is a complete loser with our Echo Form setup. If I draw the Echo Form, hopefully I draw the Echo Form. And then otherwise we have Knob, but Knob we have full HP, so it should not be a huge issue. Even if we see like max HP draw or something, we can probably still brute force. Because now we even have double Cold Snap to block here, so like passive block 6 even without playing skill, and this blocks full 1 turn. So how high can the Knob hit us really from 71? Like not a lot, no. Ayo. Well, maybe we don't have 71. What if we just take this gold, guys, and then we walk into Act 2 without regret? If I do not take this gold, yeah, we just take 50, and how much gold do I have into Act 2 shop? 180. 210. Plus another 90, 300. Okay, still 330. But the thing is, the reason I want to take this regret kind of, yeah, is just we rest here and then we rest here again. And this is Lagavulin, we don't even lose HP. And then, I don't know, we overheal by like 15, 20 HP or something. And then I recall here instead or what? Act 2 we rest again, yeah? And I mean, go is good, no? Isn't go like super omega good with the Fusion Hammer because you want your relic bar to be longer. If your cards are not covering the output, you want your relic bar to do half of the job. Also, sometimes we just see remove event here, by the way. Like a lot of Act 1 events are removed, no? And we already saw the Garbage Serpent. So here's like maybe Living Worm, maybe a Winged Statue, maybe a shop. Yes. I take the regret. No regrets, no regrets. And yes, Divine Fountain's coming again, yes. Perfect HP, yeah, by the way. Juzu Bracelet, yes. Actually, that taking this Juzu means I don't get like destroy an early Act 2 when I have a regret in my deck. so maybe after taking regret, I should not key this. Yeah, maybe right after taking regret, I should not key this. And then this gives me a Red Mask Bandits over a normal fight. Well, that would not be very good, but we have a Sunder, so how bad is Red Mask really? Probably not that bad. And I don't think I key this Juzu. Especially now with Echo Form and a billion gold already in here. There's an Echo Form in my deck, the deck's looking not even so bad for the long-term future, and then I'm extremely rich. So I just don't want to die in 3 flocks deck 2 because we roll 10% or 1% fight or something before the shop. Or I can ignore this and go to the shop right now, but that seems a little bit dumb. Considering that the Force Rest here, like these nodes are all empty. Hello Jason, thank you for good luck. Oh no, I take this, yeah? We don't kill. Yeah, max HP Lagavulin. Strike plus is literally riffing, -1. Because if it's strike minus, I can play all of these cards in hand and then regret only is -1, but strike plus works it up. So suddenly I have -2. Ow. Okay, just draw Echo. Please draw Echo. Please. If I do not draw Echo next turn, then this fight is not even that easy. Aha, shuffling out both cold snap as well, yeah? That's not good. But making echo, we've shuffled out like four best cards in our deck. Look at this, like all the best cards. Shuffle out like everything. So it probably means energy potion next turn then. What does it mean for this turn? Yeah, what does it actually mean for this turn? I mean, we still have rest one floor after this. Yeah, like plus 21. Okay, 2 floors after. So as long as we don't die, like here we have enough HP, kind of. And try drawing this turn. Yeah, as usual, you come up with brilliant ideas. I remember your name. But I hope that you see like what is wrong with the idea of like drawing this turn, yeah, because then you're forced energy pot immediately, and then if you do not hit exactly the 1 out of 4, if you draw to Thunder, I mean, or not see, even if you draw to Thunder, like it doesn't really matter. I guess your turn is unchanged. It's just that you lose the lightning off here for literally no reason. Why do you do that? And Cold Snap cannot even shuffling in Cold Snap is not even that amazing, yeah. I just want to deal damage, right? Because aren't we like short on damage now because this thing is freaking lack of Lagavulin max HP, and we see that all of these cards are lit. Hollow Zap, yeah, no, Hollow Zap is good. Hollow Zap is good, which is what my original plan is. So I do that. Oh, yeah, you love gambling 1 out of 4, but I win more than 1 of my 4 runs, so I would like to not do that. Also, good for you that I'm in a decently good mood, yeah, otherwise you're already gone. But of course we need to play all of these, so I play them. Power first, yeah, if I don't want to regret, sucks to be me, but I do not float energy here, and of course I play Cold Snap. Now we can block 2 cycles here, still probably, and the lightning is down, it's a 99, double thunder is going to deal like 44 damage. Am I allowed to double defend? I think I'm allowed to double defend because Cold Snap in the redraw is still full block with Echo Form down. And the Reinforced Body also full block. So I'm just allowed to double defend. Also another thing about energy to draw is that you can see it right here. Yeah? What happens if you draw 1 card? Wait, actually, is that even true? Wait, is that even true actually? If we draw 1 card, do we shuffle badly or not? Yes, right? We shuffle out 4. And yeah, you shuffle out like your full block. Maybe your full block as well. Lucas now is fine, and double thunder can kill next turn if we draw into it. Otherwise, you can full block in multiple ways, like this. Zap is 4 damage, and then strike plus is 14. If I zap strike reinforced body here, we are fine with full block. And this would be 4, and then here is like 7 and 4 again, 15. 15 is at 15, 15. Double strike alone is not killing, but a lot of things are killing when I do this, so I guess I just do this. If I don't know about that. I mean, I did use a pot. Ideally, we want to this fight, we use no potion, whatever. Ice cream, reinforced body. Cost Surge, yeah, we take. And Cost Surge opens, yeah, Bias Cock. And immediately then we have Cost Surge, Bias Cock, Echo Form in the deck, like everything is... Maximum output would be dealt with. It is or not? And we scared of the cultists. Because if I play this right now, I'm taking some damage. We are resting for 21 next floor, yeah? But regret can also cause some damage. So if I lose 3 here, 49, rest 21, 70. Because the problem with not playing Echo Form here is that the Thunder does not kill the cultist, just Thunder kills here, and then what do we do about this? 50 HP? Yeah, Echo Defense is probably good enough. I do not need to do Echo Form Cold Snap. I hope. Because a Echo Forming Strike Plus here is also killing 2 the shell, so we don't take 6 next turn, and then Echo Form Thunder is at 48. Also 1 is not, yeah, so like, how bad is 1 damage? And here Echo Form... Wait, actually it doesn't work. Whatever, we can do this. Because I need to play Reinforced Body full block this turn anyway, it's fine. Okay, Echo Form good, and now we rest for HP. Hologram, second hologram versus third Cold Snap. Hologram with Ice Cream, like, pretty cool, but Cold Snap with Data Disc also pretty cool. Good Echo Form target, very strong if the Cautious Bias lines up, but the thing is that if we see a Bias Clock after this act, then the second hologram is stronger, for sure, yeah? Because it lines up Cautious Bias actually pretty consistently for us then. For early Act 2, I think I would prefer to draw the Cold Snap though. And the third hologram would not be picked unless we have like Snecko or something. Or we see a Bias Cock, but then it's common. On the other hand, Cold Snap can still be picked. I mean, I know we would have 3 Cold Snap and then into 4. But that's not a problem, I can still take the 4th Cold Snap. But the third hologram is difficult to pick. Considering we don't have that much draw yet. And Ice Cream payoff, yeah, okay, whatever, it doesn't matter too much. How bad is this really? It's also half upgraded with this. Yeah, over here by 1 doesn't matter. Echo on turn 1, easy. Not so easy. We cannot miss Echo Form here no matter what. So this turn can be double hologram save energy, or I can double Cold Snap save energy, or I can hologram the Cold Snap again and take less damage from regret, but I store no energy then. We have another Cold Snap here, so setting up triple frost on turn 1 doesn't actually do much, and sometimes I want to play Zap instead. Right now here, like Zap can be played. Thunder can be played. Next turn, I want to open a line of Echo Form Reinforced Body next turn the full block though. So it's +1 and I need what, like 4 energy at least, yeah? So I need 7 energy next turn, which means I can spend, I guess I can play Strike Plus then. That's fine. We are also in not much a rush in this fight because of the thing. Because of the Ice Cream, we can stay here for a while even if the slimes come down. Echo Forms here. Strike now, suddenly 13 is 85, 85, 81, 81, 77, that's fine. And I do want to open Thunder Redraw into Split. Otherwise we keep storing Ice Cream energy, that's fine. This turn we split. Even if we don't split, we are fine. And it looks like we are not splitting. But we are fine. Out. Yeah, now we split. And we have a ton of energy, so the fight's over. Yeah, we'll split. That is eventually a Bias Cock, and also pretty strong scaling with the triple Cold Snap in here with the Echo Form, like this Souls Act 2 boss. Buffer will not be green. And the machine learning is pretty good with the Ice Cream and the Fusion Hammer in general, because yeah, it's draw for long fight, but this is also draw for long fights, and we have energy to put it in play. Also, we are very much in Snecko right now. If we are in 5th energy, the Creative AI is easy to play. If we are in Snecko, the Creative AI is also probably easy to play. And we also have a billion gold, we can buy a Mummified Hand or something. I regret Pyramid, yes. I mean, of course we take Pyramid, but that makes the Creative AI a lot worse now. Doesn't matter though, because we have the Echo Form Pyramid, like Ice Cream, how bad is that? Unless you tell me it's not the Pyramid and something like the freaking Choker instead, but like, come on. Why would you do that? But yeah, Pyramid Regret, not exactly the combo of the gods, yeah, so hopefully Act 2 shop is early. If Act 2 shop is very late, we have issues. And I do not see a shop, guys. Okay, I see a shop here. Okay, here. It's not that late. It's not that late. We don't need to fight elite before that. This one elite act 2 though. I don't think I care. I am not interested in fighting elites before we walk into the shop. Or maybe some cleric here can purify our regret away. Also, yeah, Zuzu Bracelet prevent some absolute garbage things from happening here, and then it gives me outer, yes. Surely it wouldn't give me outer, right? Surely not. Oh yeah, start here and do question mark one advance away here, yeah? And then we probably do this shop, rest here, and then this shop, and then rest here again, do this elite. If we still have go, we can go here. Otherwise, we do this. One elite act 2, no problem. No avocado. That's not good. That is really bad, in case you're wondering. Because we don't have that much HP in this act, even with forced rest, yeah? Well, do nothing. I don't see a reason to do anything on this turn, so I do nothing. Ow! I could have blocked 3, but I think I want the hologram in hand. Yeah, here's a freaking regret with pyramid. So, is there a upgrade pot idea this turn? Because otherwise I'm taking a lot, yeah? If I upgrade pot and I can empty both down, do a cast or saves 2. And I can also upgrade my block in order to save even more. Also, bottom decking Echo Form and O3 Frost and the Reinforced Body into this fight is like not exactly great. Is a pot killing? Yes, yes. Next question is a pot killing. Because the pot is also like a ton of damage. This is 16, 18 into double thunder if you want to, and double thunder 64, 18, 82. And this energy is only 7, so we can put a strike. So yeah, the pot does kill. Let's do that. Ah, thunder, hollow thunder, and do a strike. Oh, that is also why the hologram was not played, but maybe not needed. Turbo with the ice cream pyramid, like pretty strong. Or you can take Sweeping Beam plus. Turbos can come back, and I don't think I want a second turbo, yeah? And the Sweeping Beam may be slightly more important if we walk into some complete garbage here. Which right now maybe we need to prepare for, like Red Mask Bandit, for example. Because I just took 21 to my face. Okay, I mean that's good. Yeah, Weststone is done for. Unless you tell me it's remove regret. Unless you tell me it's a remove regret here over upgrading all my base card, but that seems like kinda fishy. Juzu, no, it was not. If it was Juzu, it would glow up. I'm with 4 defense way too good, right? It's like with the ice cream as well. It's just that I'm slightly scared of this portion with the regret in my deck, yeah? Because regret maybe is like -5 and then -4. -5 every fight here, so it's already -10, but Ancient Writing probably saves more than 5, to be honest. Elite? No. Elite never possible unless like you see a shop into some waffle here or something, or self repair. Do not go to this elite, please. With a regret in your deck. Also, remove regret doesn't mean anything, yeah, because you can see the avocado fight. Like, we didn't even draw regret into turn 2. And how much did we take? Yeah, 21. In remove regret, yeah, question is that does remove regret even save you more HP than the ancient writing upgrade or defense in these fights? Also, upgrade strike, like maybe also it works, you know. Just double cold snap. Honestly, I don't even need to play this, so why do I even play this? Yeah, I should have just ended turn. That is fine. Thunder Hollow Thunder is like 7 energy over 48, that's very inefficient. You can hollow the cold snap, but I thing, one more flexibility. Can also do compound driver and hopefully draw into the core search or the echo form sometimes. Still have enough energy to do everything, no matter what I draw into. Can hollow cold snap now? Or I can just play a strike because 7 energy already enough to block next turn. I mean, yeah, how bad are the defense plus? Probably okay. Okay, regret still not drawn, which is great because I'm pretty sure it's dead next turn. So let's just do that. Yeah, hollow the Sunder and then leave it in hand and then play Cold Snap, double Sunder next turn is dead. So regret is -0. Kill only possible because we have Strike Plus, is that true? Yeah, that's wrong. Because it has 28 only and we overkill by 20. And we have not played 6 strikes, so yeah, that's not even true. Yeah, no regrets. Boost sequence versus beam cell. Charge battery is also like 0 energy, block 7, and if echo form gives energy. But this is guaranteed front load block and very strong with the ice cream and also very strong with the pyramid. Beam cell opens a very big burst of damage though because you have echo form in play. Yeah? You can double beam cell one turn and then turn afterwards you like double Thunder into like playing your strike plus and it deals 1 billion damage. It actually just deals 1 billion damage. Against Automaton, not so much though. Against Automaton, it deals 0. Just take this, yeah. Like guarantee block on turn 1. How bad is that? You see the avocado fight. How bad is it to have guaranteed block on turn 1? Yes, every path here. 101 gold is a little bit of a robbery. But lose colorless potion when we are about to go into advanced hallways are also like it's also a little bit tricky, yeah? And we can use this gold however because there's a path with double shop in this act. Probably still just lose a pot. 101 for rare colorless is so freaking expensive. And it's still only hallway fight, is not the elite, yeah? So maybe rushing damage, for example, high rolling the bomb or Hand of Grid here is not even that strong. And Apple is also weaker with all base cards being green. Low Sweeping Beam Plus seems a little bit fishy considering that Automaton is the Act Boss. This was a potion. If we get Dead Branch from this, it's fine, right? Yeah, it's no problem. I mean, Dead Branch free mid, but we also have Ice Cream and, you know, 4 energy. Wait, boost sequence sucks. Wait, boost sequence is actually terrible. Well. Ah, stupid. So, core search and turn, yeah? No reason to do anything else yet. And of course, we need to kill the freaking counters. Anchor? Yeah, Anchor is great. Anchor is great. Also, you see these strike pluses? It works for 9, so dual cast now doesn't even make sense. They just play 1 energy defend here and store energy for next turn. Ah, the boost sequence. I mean, it looks okay. You know? Look at this boost sequence. 0 energy block 10. How bad is that? Doesn't seem too bad to me. So, reinforced body is worse than defend. Eh? We are not dumping more energy than 1 on it. And are we dumping 1 energy on this or not? I have a feeling that if I do not draw regret next turn, the lines maybe even doubling creative AI so that we never draw the regret. Because regret right now when it comes to my hand would be what, minus a lot. Maybe then playing the defense and saving reinforced body in hand so that we can just empty hand space at the very end is maybe slightly even better. I just play defense, it's fine. Okay, here's a regret, and yes, minus a billion. Good thing we have rest next floor. There's no kill here. Also, we are vulnerable next turn. Next turn can already double reinforced body or even double dual cast, so just honestly can even play both of these and I should to save 1 HP. Ow, minus 5. And I mean, let's say there's a regret is probably minus 5 per fight, but here, yeah, it's even more because we redraw into it immediately. But one thing we have rest. Yeah, it's one thing we have a rest right here. So now what? I can evoke all my frost here as a double zap into dual cast into cold snap. And yes, that probably kills next turn. And that full blocks it, blocks 27. So let's just do that. Ow, minus 10. It's kills, eh? Yeah, we are no longer weakened, so it's dead. These are not good. If anything, maybe darkness, but I don't think so. So just skip, yeah. Unless you tell me we need bow lightning for single target damage, like bow stabbing. But I think for bow stabbing, for example, strike plus can, you know, do the kind of the same job. So just skip. And yes, of course we rest here. People count this. Pretty clear turn. Just zap end turn. Also, yeah, I'm probably not very upset about this these strike pluses. I'm telling you. Also, we have a sweeping beam plus in the deck. Maybe we can draw that at some point. This guy in total have a lot of HP, but Thunder can cheese out like 24 with the hologram can maybe cheese out 48. I don't know, just outside. Do a cast and seal, but alright, do I leave this one more turn? So this turn we can just block with like double cold snap into a boost sequence and take 2 damage, that's fine. There's immediately a rest after here, so losing some HP in this fight is no problem. Yeah, that's probably regret HP. Because leaving the zap down is dealing 4 more damage. On the other hand, if I do a cast first, I know which one to attack better, but we need to kill all 3 eventually, so like concentrating damage on one of them is not even that much better. For now. I guess we just attack one down to like Thunder range and then leave the lightning off here, yeah? So what is the turn then? Double cold snap, core search. Double cold snap, core search is 23, 23. Okay, it's already in range kind of. Especially if the lightning hits. Just play boost sequence and take 2, yeah, it's fine. I did not hit. The raw Thunder can still kill. Of course, we draw regret before the Thunder and the Echo form. But we have energy to make hand space here a little bit. I would really prefer to not hologram this turn, to not use the hologram on non-Thunder though. So this turn just do a cast and hopefully it hits here once or one. Okay, it did hit here twice. Hitting here twice is not actually good because we waste damage. But I mean, that's fine. Ow. 6 energy. Should I play this Echo Form now? Because I can just play Echo Form and then steal full block and then double Thunder. Yeah, it's good, right? And yeah, how bad are these defense pluses, right? Pretty good. And here's suddenly double Thunder. Holy, you don't freaking redraw to regret. Hollow Thunder to guarantee the kill, taking a bit more damage, but it's fine. Do not play Cut Draw. Cut Draw has a high chance of blocking, but if we block it's only for +1, and if we draw the regret we lose like what, 7, 6. Weathered, yeah, sure. And take rebound as well, but more frost, not too bad. And yeah, it's big shot, big shot. Holy big shot. Actually very, very big though. So remove regret. Goodbye. And we can buy gambling chip for full price here, which is honestly probably worth it. Ice cream pyramid. And we get the eco form faster. Yeah, poor, a little bit poor. I don't think we ever buy white beast, yeah. But I do want to buy gambling chip scheme and sell repair. And if I have enough gold for the second shop, I would like to do that as well. And maybe even this gambler's blue. But okay, this is always bought. Even with the fusion hammer, I think sell repair is still very, 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 very strong. So probably just buy that as well. And then yeah, scheme with ice cream pyramid. Right now we don't have burst energy though, but that can change very quickly. It's like 1 aggregate in the deck, 1 turbo plus, or even a meteor strike. Yeah? Then suddenly we go from not enough energy to use a scheme to like infinite energy. We can also save gold for the next shop, but on 76 is not anything super important to buy. Madness is something, Dark Orb is also something, like the Doom and Gloom seems a bit strange though. Because we can still just scale in a lot of fights with creative AI here. Even though yes, it's like pyramid, so we cannot get rid of these like super easily. Yeah, double energy as well, like ice cream pyramid, a lot of things. Like, this scheme cannot be so bad, right? I don't think the scheme can be so bad. I hope it's not bad. And even opens up like 5th energy after this act, this scheme is even stronger. And something like Coffee Dripper now can be free. Because we have Eco Form Cell Repair now. We hate boost sequence more gambling chip? No, why? In any fight that 10 block plays, yeah, it's good. And in any fight that we must get Eco Form down quickly, just gamble it away though. Just of course we lose a little bit of draw. Tiny bit. Compared to not having it in the deck, but still fine. And what fight does 0 energy block 10 bad really in hand? Because I see that both Act 4 fight, the boost sequence is still good. Also, yeah, they can game it away and then hollow it back later. But yeah, there's nothing else here. In card, fine, don't key that because we have Core Search in the deck, so I would like to see Bias Cock. Off slot, any power is fine, like Capacitor into Eco Form, that was already 4 off slots. Second Eco Form is also very good. So this question guy can do a lot of good things. Just form the rare card we would. Of course, he can do other things too. Yeah, attacks on turn 1, and I see that currently in my hand there's a card that blocks 10 for 0 energy. That's pretty strong. Don't you think this is strong? Because I think it's pretty strong. We can scheme and still draw into Thunder or Eco Form and play them, so I think leaving scheme in my hand is fine. I can also play this. Playing that before the Eco Form and any frost is a little bit weird though, because it can give me some... It gives me more creative AI or the Halo Woods, and suddenly I can never draw into my good cards and everything sucks. After I draw into my good cards, it can give me whatever and it's still fine. But not now, yeah? Let's game. Can kill this then. The energy block 10 and we store energy. Exactly full block is 23. Yeah, like how bad is that? Still not drawing into Thunder Eco Form here is a bit concerning. We can kill this now, but I don't even know like what that accomplish. We play this. Still not having anything. But yeah, I need to make hand space, so we just hit this and kill it then. Can store 1 energy at the cost of 1 draw. Or I can make 2 hand space instead by doing something like Zap Reinforced Body or Defend Reinforced Body. Yeah, but this fight is not exactly pleasant until the Echo Form is down, yeah? And it's extremely unlikely the Thunder cannot kill her, kill the minions. She also has no strength right now, so even if it takes damage next turn from her full, it's not a huge issue. We also heal 14. Hopefully 14 and not 7. So let's make hand space. Oh, seriously? I can still play one of the 2 cards, but if it's this drawn to exactly Echo Form, then I'm a little bit annoyed. And that's with the gambling chip, yeah, that's crazy. With the gambling chip and the scheme, and we still cannot draw to the cards like, in time. Maybe I just do... I should still play this because like 1, 2, 3 has already clean. And if I draw into exactly Echo Form, well, I guess I play the Echo Form then. If I draw into Thunders, then it's better. I can just Thunder this. And then Strike Plus here. Next time we draw 3 cards here, so we know exactly that we would draw into Echo Form. And after Echo Form, if she attacks 33, you can still block with Defend Plus. Yeah, here she attacks, but look at this. 8 block for 1 energy. Yeah, how bad is this? I can do a cast here for 9 instead. Otherwise I take 3 damage. I can do this and take 2. Yeah, very admin of course. Very gambling chip, insane combo. Let's play Defend. And now we play the best damage card for Defect. Yeah, you guessed correctly. 80 damage. Do I store energy now or do I play critical AI? Because I think I just store energy, you know? Yeah, I think I just keep storing energy. If anything, maybe play Strike Plus no scheme and we see like 1 more card or something. Or play Compound Driver now. I guess Compound Driver now is fine. More information. Yeah, Thunder in hand, very good. 33 again, but no problem. Look at this, full block. Thunder here kills, and then yeah, no problem. You can hollow the Thunder for double for damage next turn, and then use the rest of energy to block. Can do a cast here into a strike, and then Reinforced Body is still full block. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, now we just kill her. Next turn is guaranteed lethal because double sweeping beam is 18. Wait, I have not played Cell Repair. And it is relevant because sometimes we see like outer here in HP loss matter, sometimes we see Twag HP loss matter, sometimes we see Red Mask Bandit HP loss matter. Sometimes we see Red Side Relic and HP loss matter because I cannot rest. That is fine, it's fine. It's perfectly under control. Yeah, it's perfectly under control, no problem. Don't need to double the Cell Repair though, so I can just play it. Yeah, of course it's the absolute bottom card, doesn't matter though. And next time we kill. No Papa thing with the red. We heal way too much now, what the hell? Here's a Storm to go with our Echo Form Creative AI, so endgame damage if we want to. Or you can take the Force Field, eventually become 0 energy block 12, which is also not even that good. FTL is pretty already a little bit annoying with the Pyramid, and with the Echo Form becomes even worse, yeah? So this is probably still a skip. Unless you tell me we need critical AI for the Automaton. Automaton right now is just with Thunder minions and depend on critical AI to outscale, and sometimes it doesn't outscale and we're set. If we take the Storm, then it will die before we do. But I don't think so, not yet. Hopefully it doesn't kill me against Automaton at this decision. But with the Defend Plus and the Echo Form and the Ice Cream can also block the thing for like a very long time. Holy Zuzu, look at this Bioscock right here. Okay, Okay, it's not a bias cock, but it's like kind of good. Or you can take the double energy instead with ice cream pyramid, or you can take the chill, but this is it's just stronger, yeah. This is by far the strongest thing in this library, I'm pretty sure. Ah, Juzu kills, you have no capacitor now, and now you are like dying to the boss. Okay, you're probably not dying to the boss, but you don't have 4 off slots. Okay, life loss, yeah. Nuri is probably the best one. Even though it's cringe, it's probably the best one in this situation. Especially with Fusion Hammer Swap, so that's pretty cool. Also, we can heal 21 here, by the way, in case you're wondering. We now have 21 heal per fight in our deck, if you want to. Thunder now, force her to heal next turn, cold snap in hand, probably good. Even though that's like very inefficient per energy, that's like probably still good. I hope that I don't lose any HP here, so we can even if I lose some HP, I do hold the pentagraph full here, so I can recall under fire. Pre-passing with recall open, and with recall already done means that actually we can pass very aggressively in most cases. So they block 10. Like 2 is fine. Use Thunder, probably just take the 6. Here's the Echo. She will not heal next turn regardless, but even if they attack 31, we are still okay. Ah, Cautious Bias. Oh yeah, New Reese can also give us the thing, yeah. New Reese basically is doing Creative AI's job for it. Because with the pyramid now, we don't want to depend on Creative AI if we can. And yeah, here's a New Reese that also gives you like the same thing, except you don't have to pick the card. So your hand is not stuck with a random crap. I should kill this first before playing the thing, but we also have the bias cock. Bias cock is single play though, so I can always double capacitor later. He's currently buffing. Okay, fine. That's probably not even good, but I cannot help myself. In fact, I'm not even playing it now. Holy Strike Plus, look at this. Dead. And now we don't take damage, yeah? So we have 4 HP now, can recall. Holy. I would like a real algorithm, a real genetic algorithm in our deck would be like pretty freaking sick. There's nothing else to do, yeah. Nikoi, for some reason, probably not the best idea. If you do not see library, yeah, then maybe here you have to pick capacitor. But I can take the recycle instead. And I'm pretty sure recycle is stronger than defect minus. With ice cream and with this, yeah, you know, if you have an easy recycle target right here, another easy recycle target. With ice cream and also the scheme is added. I make hand space as well so that echo form is not, you know, completely owned. And also means that we can play snake oil sometimes. I hope I don't need to play snake oil, but if I have to, then sure. I'll take a glacier, yeah. Would I take a glacier? This is also very good, by the way. ZNZ block 10. If echo form, then it's giving you energy even. Tossing everything away except boost sequence. We just want to draw into the echo form before it gets stolen. If it gets stolen, it's still fine, yeah? Because we can kill the whichever one stealing it with the thunder. Okay, one more steal target. And if we draw into the 6, then it also works. Yeah, here's the echo form. Another thing about this this thing is that we can just do this. I don't know whether this is a good idea or not though, but if I recycle reinforced body now, we have like energy for the rest of the fight. There's never any energy issues. And then we have new resource skill. But I mean, this cannot be so bad, right? Look at this plus 7 energy. Yeah, like how bad is that? We have 10 of slots now, that's cool. I guess we can double ops first before the capacitor. Sick and creative AI. Creative AI doesn't matter yet, but creative AI being played in this fight is fine now because we have like a lot of energy. Yeah, let's just double frost and we can play one of this. I mean, I can also kill this now. Don't know why though, but I did. I want to double the capacitor here, so maybe just play Frost. Yeah, now we can stick the chill, we don't draw into it. Double capacitor. Can hollow the Thunder, then kill this next turn. Sounds fine. Or we can hollow recycle and just make our deck like a little bit cleaner. Dual cast can go. Can play that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's already full block. Can play this as well. Make hand space. You're required to create a S tier defect card. Are you waiting me into recycling it this turn or what? Because the thought immediately crossed my mind, yeah? The moment I see the message in chat. but I think I should probably play it. I think I should probably still play it. So let's play it instead. Double core search, however. So if we high roll bias cock, then it can happen. Do not need to double the creative AI, and I can recycle Thunder now. So we just play the creative AI right now and block with the thing next turn. Okay, Thunder immediately is good. I can recycle immediately. Already have 10 off slots, yeah. Actually, I only have 9, so this still works. How bad is one more off slot? Yeah, how bad is one more off slot really? And double the loop. Attacks damage though, and I only play the series pair single. This is 24, yeah, so 48. Whatever, is like 0 damage. It actually is 0 though. It's like I can play this and suddenly it's 0. This is energy. So not needed. Yeah, -4 and we heal 7. Yeah, look at creative eye go, like look at that. See that? It can recycle though, so it's not so bad. That energy is fine. Holy. Okay, creative eye is broken, look at that. And yeah, fight's over, yeah, fight's done. More bias cock, but I don't have more quarters though. Okay, so it gave me 2 Halo Woods and 1 bias cock. I mean, I would say that's probably still good on average. And how bad is that really? It probably cannot be that bad. Play this for fun. Do not play Fission. Probably a bad idea. Okay, now we have energy to do anything, yeah? So we can just play random cards. Let's play random cards. The best damage card. And I can play this too. Yeah, new reads with ice cream pyramid is a pretty fun thing to have, for sure. Especially on Defect when you have like so many broken energy generating cards. There's double energy is one, turbo also like very very strong, and then aggregate of course is insane. Meteor strike, even if you have energy to play, it also makes energy back very quickly. And that's ignoring all the premium scaling, and just energy alone it already creates a lot. That's dead. This has to be biased over Echo, right? There's an amplifier if you want the 21 without the new reads, but we already have the new reads. But yeah, this has to be biased core over Echo, second Echo form, yeah? Considering that we have Pyramid and the core search here. It just secures the endgame output immediately. So with this, the creative AI now is a recycle target because we no longer need this for any fight. Oh yeah, instead of being stuck in my hand, it gives me 2 energy. This seems like free energy is right tag. Which one is free though? Because there are 2 things in here that can be free. It's definitely not the dome. But there's a crown with the new reads and our deck already having good output. And also a question card a little bit. On the other hand, here's a Silver Scholar. Silver Scholar will be fine in most fights because we heal a lot. Every fight is 4 stress. And we heal like 14, sometimes 21 if we really want to. The only problem of the Silver Scholar is... I would say the only problem with this Silver Scholar is just that we cannot take our workers. We cannot fight double workers if we take the Silver Scholar with the crown. And that's about it. But this deck does not need to fight double workers. And it can even take damage against spear and shield, it's fine. Because we heal 14 even if you don't do the stalling. Plus another 25 to heal 39 in the spear and shield. No, the normal hallway fight is not a concern because we have a million healing for that, and also like anchor boost sequence gambling chip. Like what kind of hallway fight can really hurt us? Maybe transient, but even transient is not that bad. Let's take this. Creative Eye give all cards you need. Suddenly there's a Creative Eye apologist in the chat. To be fair, I am also a Creative Eye apologist, but you know, you need to realize when it's useless. And yes, right now is when it's useless. It's probably just being recycled for like the vast majority of the fights if it's in my hand. With question card is still 1 fight. I think the Max Elite part is like way too many wasted fires. So it's like rest here into rest here into rest here again. Elise even good. I guess Elise is still kind of good. If Elise is still kind of good. How good is something like Apotheosis here? Like all these are green. These upgrades do not matter. This upgrade is good. This upgrade is good. This upgrade is good. This upgrade is good. Not even that strong in the apple, and the apple is not upgraded either, so it costs 2. Basically, I'm saying there's no reason to go question mark, considering we even said that the workers we don't fight. And we don't fight workers, like why on earth are we going question mark? So there's just maximum hallways, and if we take cheap in hallways, fine. Rest here again, freaking Pantograph, Cell Repair, Echo Form. Or you can go to the shop, but we are not even so rich, so I'm not sure about the shop angle. Burner and Tail? No, I'm always looking for Burner and Tail. No matter what the run is, I'm looking for Burner and Tail, yeah? So that's not specifically for this one. Capacitor not needed. We want a lot more cards by the way. It's like the Chill, some faster frost basically. Chill Glacier would be amazing. Any premium energy generation, honestly even turbo minus right now is fine. Because in the redraw, okay, you draw the void, but after the first shuffle you have the Echo Form Core Search Bias in play with capacitor down, like what do you care about the void? And the void is not even losing energy, yeah, because we have ice cream to store already, so net is still +1. And you lose out the draw with the pyramid, yeah, what a tragedy, right? So turbo is just good here. The Dark Links, yeah, the Dark Links can be an issue if Echo Form's late, so maybe make sure Echo Form's not late. Toss this then. Should I have tossed that because I see that I need Frost now. You can hollow the Frost though. But I don't need to play the Frost yet because sometimes we can even echo the Frost if these are double buffing next turn and we draw Echo Form. Speaking of turbo, here's the turbo, which we do take. This was quite considered bad. Upgrade card focus on the XecnaR. I would say Hammer is the average. It's not a premium swap like, you know, the Astrolabe, the Pyramid, the P-Box, the Snake or whatever. But it's definitely not bad. They are way worse thing to swap into. It just feels a little bit concerning. This thing is always scarier than it actually is, yeah, when you swap into it, because now in your head there's this idea that okay, I cannot upgrade my card, so now my output for endgame is lacking. And then you go into endgame, your output is always enough. Because you know your relic bar is long, and then you have gold, and you're not dying early game, so you have like different card combos to consider. There are many ways to scale in this game, yeah, and you have plenty of time with this swap. The biggest danger of Fusion Hammer swap, I would say, is not what people are usually scared of, is that you cannot upgrade your Defect or your Sick or whatever for late game. The biggest danger of this swap, I would say, is that early Act 2 you don't have enough damage, because your early game damage cards are not green. So just like, for example, Thunder being green, very important threshold for Act 2. Beam Cell not being green, suddenly you can no longer kill both stabbing, for example. So that is actually the most dangerous part of this Fusion Hammer swap, is the early Act 2. For endgame, I normally do not have problems with this at all. Even if my cards are not green, there are plenty of ways to scale. But yeah, if you ask me from 0 to 10, like 10 is P-Box and then 0 is like Crown, then Hammer is probably a 6. Yeah, Hammer is probably a 6. Capacitor is in here, right? So we only have 3 slots, but 3 slots probably still fine. Whereas Cage is probably a 2. Yeah, Cage is probably a 2. Still not draw Thunder. Don't need to play this yet. Guys can scheme. I can still zap compound into Thunder Echo, but Thunder can be played now. Or I can recycle the critical AI that's about to come up, so that's also pretty good. And kill here now also, which is also pretty good. Just do that. Tier list, fine. If this runs like pretty chill from here, maybe after the run remind me I can make a tier list, a quick tier list for boss squads. But that is different per character, so maybe I can make 4 tier lists, it's fine. Haven't done one in a while, so it's fun. Also, you see this critical right here, yeah, +2 energy. I mean, +2 energy is +2 energy, you know, I don't complain. Not that bad. What percentage boss relics are better than starting relic? I mean, in Act 1, effectively, I guess at the moment you want to Act 2, like most of them are, yeah? The ones that make your run worse than not swapping actively would be Crown and Sozu, maybe. Besides Crown Sozu, I don't think any boss relic actually makes your run worse like immediately. or even in the far future, like ectoplasm. Okay, downside like late game. By the time you get into Act 4, the downside ecto is pretty severe. Yeah? But the early game power boost is more than enough, and then you have choices to path away from shop as well from right at the beginning, so it's not even that bad. It's not a terrible in Act 1, but the problem is that it's like way too... It opens something like way too strong later. Is that you can simply pick up like a consume or defect or something, you sit forever in Act 3, and then you preserve like a billion gold and 2 potions for Act 4, and then you just win. And with that kind of playstyle, you do not even need relic support, so the fact that you dodge elites early game, you cannot fight them, does not even matter. And also by the time you go into Act 2, your inserter is not even negative anymore, comparing to the crack core. Like crack core does nothing and inserter can do something if you want to play slow fight and always. So inserter squad is just risky your Act 1, but after leave Act 1 is just good. Basically the starter relic of defect force of way too fast is the annoying thing. So it just leads to this, you swap with almost every run really. Play this now, also doesn't matter. Also it's dead. There's nothing else to do, it's just skill it. Nothing to set up. Well, here's an aggregate, it's not green, but I don't think we care. Or you can take the loop instead, but loop minus is still fine because it saves you a lot of energy in the hard fight as well. Passive output is already enough, yeah, and then blocking beat of death means that you don't need to start the turn with like cold snap or whatever, you can even loop lightning for damage. We do have 5 base energy in elites and boss fight, so is this aggregate still good or not? I only have 1 scheme. And I have a recycle as well for some energy. Probably not, right? The aggregate is so insane. No? You play it 1 time, you no longer have to care about energy for the rest of the fight. You can just play random cards. My main sword is by 2. Why are you asking that question now? I mean, unless I already played the game, I cannot say anything, and I have not played the game. So like, I don't know what you expect from the answer. I say yes, okay, what happens? You're nothing changed. I say no, you're nothing changed. Also, yeah, look at this. How bad is this? Probably not that bad, right? It's like, it looks fine to me. No, seriously, it looks fine to me. Can double this now, but I think we just double strike until this thing is dead. Okay, single strike is fine. Next time maybe double ghost stab. But I mean, you can see why we do not fight double walkers, yeah? Because even though with the aggregate in hand, it means that the color energy is no longer even a concern. We have enough energy to do anything. Our damage is not very fast. And our block is also not amazing either until we draw into this bias cog. Eh? So the double walkers, if we bottom deck Echo Form, bottom deck Thunder, bottom deck bias cog, like terrible things can happen. There's no beam cell, there's no relic here that deals damage, we just block. Blocking is the only thing we do. Next turn double strike is lethal. Then recycle this. Outspite. I must double this. And still lethal. Hologram plus sounds good. Would have taken, so basically I just took a hologram plus over loop minus, you know, which is probably stronger either way. Because if you make infinite energy, then we can holo scheme and then do a lot of things. Also, if we somehow see a second hologram plus, yeah, and you make infinite energy, you suddenly have like a flexible reinforced body. Of course, it's weaker because it's only 5 per energy, but you can hollow to just block a big attack without spending all your energy. Because you have 30, you can 15. You have 30 energy, yeah? Reinforced body is spending all of that. But double hollow can spend 15 and still works. But we go to the 2 elite path, and this path has 1 extra fire, so we don't want extra fire. Fire is empty. Okay, I guess Apple is still fine. This is absolutely taken over these, yeah. So Hand of Greed can land very consistently on every enemy here, but how much gold are we having? Let's say I don't take a Hand of Greed, yes, here's already plus 30. Plus 45, plus 75, 105, 120, 150, 165. So we have around 280. If I take a Hand of Greed, we have like 500. But if the extra gold is going on the remove, then it doesn't really change anything. Real Tracer, they were prompt up, Bishop Lord. Don't think so, right? Flash of Steel, I mean, I did talk about the FTL, yes? The Flash of Steel with the Echo Form is also slightly awkward. And we currently don't have any Ninja Relic, so this Flash of Steel is just making the hard fight slightly worse. And of course, when you have Echo Form in play, drawing a Flash of Steel over the real card is not free, because you have less choices to choose your Echo Form target on. Good Instinct minus with the Ice Cream is pretty cool, but again we have 5 energy in boss fights with the aggregate now and the recycle, so how much do we need? Like 0 cost block really? So probably not that, but here the blind is absolutely taken, yeah? Unless you tell me Panic Button stronger, but I don't think so. Because our defense the green with the reinforced body as well, the debuff of Panic Button actually matters. And the artifact cannot go on the freaking thing. The artifact must go on the bias cog. Or the vulnerable, one of the two. The artifact will never go on the Panic Button debuff. And I mean blind is just good. With double hologram as well, we can weaken the heart forever. You take Panic Button Calipers? No, why would you do that? You block 30 and now you do not block for like 200 next turn with double reinforced body. Like, please don't do that. If you have Calipers. Because if you have Calipers, the only thing that matters is that first of all you draw to Echo Form. Number 2, you have infinite energy from the aggregate. And number 3, you double reinforced body one time and the fight's over. Don't need this. But here, this screen I don't think I take the Hand of Greed. Skip. Only Mind Bloom has a good event left. Like Red Mask terrible, Menace terrible, Obwalkers we are not even fighting. Bowling is probably bad. I mean, sometimes I can ask for critical AI and then it's good, but otherwise, yeah, just take the fight. You know? Question card fight as well, 15 go. If these fights go extremely wrong, we can always go here and rest. Hopefully the fight is not going extremely wrong. Okay, Echo is the top deck, is good. Leaving this in hand to recycle is an idea, but I want to draw to Sunder or my aggregate like soon. But this in hand is still good. Just Echo and turn. Can also Echo and play the Cold Snap next turn, double boost sequence instead. Seems fine to do. Could it over Cold Snap then. It's a bias card to draw earlier, but maybe just flexible. $51, yeah? Good thing Echo Form is down, otherwise this hurts a lot. This still hurts by the way, but it doesn't hurt nearly as much. Next turn, no, I'm not so sure about next turn, but we'll see. If we draw to Thunder, can kill this on full, so that's something. We heal 14 here still, but I'm missing 10, so it's currently not full HP. Unless we want to heal 21, but healing 21 is annoying, so I don't want to do that. I don't think about the prompts in 3 months, fish load. If I hollow defend plus in here, we block for 13, 44, 47. That burns all my energy though. maybe it's still fine. Cause Zap only deals damage here, nowhere else, so sure. Okay, more boost sequence. And I mean, yeah, when is boost sequence the best draw, really? Because I currently see that it's not happening. And boost sequence becomes a bad draw. Because you can see here, I just add the boost sequence to my deck manually because it's good. This guy's blocking 9, so we're dealing 9 damage here is good, so I can double Sunder next turn. And play this, I guess. And yeah, here's the boost sequence. This guy has more strength, so we double Sunder this, but I cold snap this for more damage. And after double cell repair, we have exactly 4 HP 71, so that would be perfect. And I should not take damage from here. This guy hits harder, but we can block 27, so I deal double Sunder this because it's more damage. And next time this guy doesn't have block, so it's easier to kill. Line here. Capacitor place here. If aggregate is drawn bottom of the deck and it's not so good for cycle, it still gives energy in the reshuffle though, so it's not that bad. But it's also not that good. Can play this as well, but like why? Nothing to set up here, so just kill and get the hell out. Honestly, it's very relaxing to play a run that's like not quick, but also has no relic to set up. Don't need to waste time on random nonsense, you know, that probably doesn't even matter. This is improving our damage output by a lot, specifically by 50%. So that's probably good. Yeah, like how bad can this card be anyway, with our damage being half physical at the moment? Yeah, it's green, yeah? How bad is that? Flex spot over Snake Oil seems good. And yeah, we take this fight. To elite pass, like so many wasted fires. Hopefully we see some rest side relic here or something. Or at least a dream catcher would also be fine. Yeah, I mean we just keep adding boost sequence now. How bad is the boost sequence in the opening hand if every turn I just add a new boost sequence? I play this. Taking 1 is fine, yeah? They're going in, but we are fine. I mean, as fine as we can be, really. Not completely fine, but like, fine enough. Okay, now we are fine. Okay, beam cell sucks. Can play this now. I'll play this. Infinite energy. Okay, but the fact here the beam cell works, so blind here doesn't really matter. We just go to discuss anyway. And the 1 energy are pretty good. We can hollow scheme and go again. Did not need to do that this turn, but I want to, so I will. Yeah, if it did energy is like pretty good, no? Must double cell repair, yeah, otherwise we die. Zap is in there, so I can do this to make it faster. Another hologram, sure. Stormkai is back, still not interested, especially now that we have Beam Cell with Strike Plus. Oh, you can take the Streamline as well, but yeah, another hologram is fine. That's the last one though, I do not take one more hologram unless it's green, yeah? So hopefully the green one doesn't show up, otherwise I get baited. And beta is not good. Beam Cell sucks. Does boost sequence sucks or not? Because this fight I just want to draw into my thing. And we have 5 base energy already, so the fact that this costs 0 is not even so much better than Defend Plus. These two can... This definitely should stay in hand, but I'm not sure about the blind. It's probably fine with the blind. I mean the blind is roughly equal to boost sequence. It blocks 10 when it hits 40, but the turn afterwards it still blocks a little bit more. Of course we can hollow the blind though. Maybe hollowing is just better, just do this. Oh, that's pretty good at least. Compound will be stronger after Zap is in play, so we don't need to do anything now, just wait. Get more holograms. Fine now that we know the every gate is there, yeah? But here, yeah, the Zap and then Compound can draw 2. Echo Form down is very good, and we can hollow every gate to make energy. That's probably good enough for this fight. I can take Amplify for fun, but more Frost is probably just better, because we are probably not spending Echo Forms on these Frost Orbs very often. And here, yeah, how bad is Fall Ghost now, because I see that they play all of them. Maybe I play 3 and leave the last one to double. But the current plan is to... double the core search into double by a score, and then the fight is over like on the spot, and we block 1 turn reinforced body or some defense plus or something. Yeah, just double core search now. Once again, creative is recycled. Nothing new. When I double by a score next turn, I have 66 passive block, and yeah, the fight is done. So I am allowed to just reinforce body my entire energy right here. Play this. Technically I can make it 77, but why? Yeah, let's not do that to ourselves. And we just killed this Zap for like no good reason. Technically I can double the Zap now and we double the loop afterwards, which I guess I will do. And there's no risk, yeah, because they have freaking Pyramid. Also, Weaken it doesn't even deal more than 55 damage. But from here, if you ask about the relics I want to see, plenty of them. There's like Beggar Prep, of course, Gambling Chip, very good. Mummified Hand, probably still fine. Incense Burner, Lizard Tail, the usual suspects. Caliper is very good. Potion Bell, very good. Another, maybe not so many broken things afterward, but still plenty of good things. I should have taken Barrage. It's fine. Doesn't really matter. I should have recycled Reinforced Body. Okay, fine. We have more holograms. And setup relics are cringe, so hopefully we don't see one. That is probably not super useful, but sometimes it can be, I don't know. And yeah, if you want a real loop, here's one, and after we take this loop minus, we no longer need to increase our output by any means, just need to draw 2 our cards. Can already be true presently, but I don't think I mind this too much. Like spot is not stronger than these, is that true? When does a flex spot play? Or one beam cell turn, maybe against a Retromancer, one turn with a sweeping beam. Flex spot actually improves our block output, yeah, in the hard fight in the opening turns, which would be the only place we can die. Once again, first cycle hard is the only place we can realistically die in this run. I mean, sometimes speed and shield can go like extremely bad. But we can lose up to 39 HP in speed and shield when we are still full, so it needs to go like insanely terrible. And Retro can kill me sometimes, very rarely though. I don't think it can realistically happen. And even if we go to 1 HP against Retro, we are still full HP into boss gauntlet. So it needs to kill me from 4, yeah? I go into the fight with 71 out of 71 and I die instantly. And then it can happen, but with Pyramid 5 energy, Ice Cream, Neoris, I don't think it can happen. This is not relevant to Speed and Shield, it's only for Retro. So is that true that Retro cannot kill me? Because if it's true, then just toss it away now and get the next spot. Probably, right? I sure hope Retro doesn't actually kill me, yeah? Because that would be quite sad. We can gain 2 nodes compared to 1 elite, because if we go here, we have no fire until the end. But I did say the events are pretty freaking bad. We actually gain 2 fire though, so it's 2 whole fire versus 1 elite here. Fire is a completely empty nodes. I guess we'll see. Probably not though, probably I just fight elites anyway. Why skill pod cap? Skill pod is something. Flex pod is not something. It's actually that simple. End turn, yeah? I see no reason to play AD cut. Because if we end turn here, next turn reinforced body recycle is even bigger. And this 3 damage is also 0. Weathered with a billion energy, probably fine. Recycling the coded here can lead to something pretty wrong happening. However, we have a rest here forced, and that's already plus 21. Because playing the reinforced body here can make the fight like very difficult to control, yeah. But if we recycle it now, the fight is under control after this turn. So I just do that, and sometimes I take a ton of damage here, but that's fine. Okay, the fight is probably under control. The fight is definitely under control. Is it? I mean, I hope it is. Yeah, okay, it is. And I mean, yeah, infinite energy is pretty good. Like who would have thought, right? When you have all the cards in your hand and you can play like every single one of them, and all your base cards are green. That's kind of good. Yeah, I don't need to double that. Recycle is already gone, so I can't play this to make it happy, but I don't want to make it happy. Whatever, these are irrelevant. In fact, yeah, if it thinks that it's safe from the recycling, then it's wrong, because I hollow recycle and it's gone now. Goodbye. I can kill this, I can sunder this now. Let me just do that. Don't need to double that either. You can play that. Is there a fight left? Crit device useful? No. I mean, I already said it when this was picked up, like this is doing the crit device job for it. And now that we have the bias cock, like that's even, the job is even less relevant, yeah. Because before this and the bias cock would pick up, like our maximum output is not that high per energy. So if we are facing a boss that scales to the heavens, you know, like the freaking heart, for example, then just having Echo Form and upgraded base card would not be enough with one focus and without this in play. But now we no longer need this, and it can be recycled every fight. Or cards will actually add like anything that draws positive, even overclock. Yeah, I mean afterwards then I don't know, like Glacier, Fast Frost, like Glacier and Chill, pretty cool. Upgraded cards maybe some, big block cards also maybe some, but yeah, not that many. Not that many things. Consume Defect? No. Do not need Consume Defect unless they're green. If they're green, then maybe. But unavoided Defect right now is like we are going above his pay grade. It no longer it's good enough. But yeah, Consume plus Defect plus, sure. I don't even know why I did that way, but it doesn't matter really. Everything's the same. This, for example, is not good enough unless you tell me this block card is big enough, but the all defense are green. Turbo no needed, yeah. 5 base energy and aggregate added, and recycle added. We already have enough. Stack no and Bolt Lightning no. Unless you tell me we need Bolt Lightning for X4 damage. I hope not. And even if we do, this can give something. Blessing the Forge is on the loop, on the capacitor, on the bias clock, on the aggregate, on the holograms. It's actually still very strong, and the upgrade new Reese card, even though we have the thing. Even though all base cards are green. It's Blessing the Forge is still very good. Is it over dex or is it over skill? Because skill pot can bail us out with very terrible draw on turn 2. At the same time, dex pot already saved at least 2 because the boost sequence with the hologram already saved at 6. Dex is just stronger than skill, right? Because skill is simply completely unreliable. And Dex is good enough. So it tosses away and take this, yeah? I don't take any of these. And yes, Force Press, completely wasted. Do not forget to key. Okay, what did I take over this? Juzu Bracelet, yes. Okay, it'll give me a capacitor, but it's fine. It's fine, we don't need more energy, guys. We do not need more energy. We have enough energy. Yes, we have enough energy, guys. Trust. Okay, here's Retomancer, so I hope that I don't die. Swimming Beam and Beam 7 hand probably promising. I think for this fight, I should just toss away the boost sequence. But I keep these in hand. We have to draw into Echo Form and Thunder like pretty quickly here. Can take a lot of damage here and be fine, yeah, because here again is Force Rest unless it's dropping Rest Side Relic. Okay, Master Strategy, good. We have Hollow Sweeping Beam here, so these are both dead. If I do that this turn, however, I shouldn't, right? I should just do Beam 7 to Sweeping Beam into a Cold Snap, and then next time I can still Hollow. Next time I can Hollow Sweeping Beam and kill this with one more attack. Because if I do Sweeping, Hollow Sweeping immediately, I can draw into Echo Form, and then I'm actually like slightly annoyed. Okay, maybe more than slightly, like pretty annoyed. Is it the worst Mindfire Hand effect? No, it's still good here. Because sometimes you don't draw your infinite energy early turns, yeah? And then it just helps you set up like faster, so it's still very good here. Even though most likely it's unnecessary, it's still very good. Assuming next turn, it doesn't kill all the daggers though, and then she always attacks then. If she heals next turn is also good, and of course the double sweeping next turn means the next turn and this turn I'm already taking damage, yeah? So I think this is fine. Can play this over the Cold Snap, but yeah, I'm pretty sure Cold Snap is stronger, so we do that. And then end turn. It's Defect if you want or the boost sequence, but I don't think I care about any of these. Hello Byron? Hello Stolzwan, and about the red fish a lot. Yeah, this is a pure bit ice cream with Echo 4 bit Act 1 into Ancient Writing, so it's like pretty strong. And then we also have New Reads and Cautious Bias. So it's just maybe early Act 4 draw order, otherwise the output is more than enough. These are not good enough, yeah, so I skip. What's current win probability? I don't know. Like if you're optimistic, you can say 100. But it's probably not 100. But here's the sweeping beam. Into the skills. Thunder here, and then the fight's under control basically. Yeah, Hollow Thunder is fine. And I can reinforce body to just full block now seems acceptable. And we don't need more than 5 energy from here, and we can still recycle Creative AI, yeah? So spending energy on this right now is like no problem. And add another courser should draw one faster, sure. Next turn I have the thing. Capacitor is still in here, I just follow Thunder now, next turn we are Omega chilling. He spams the summon, but for some reason I don't feel threatened. Yeah, I'm not feeling very threatened from this like summon spam, yeah? Blizzard is not even big, right? So why did I take Blizzard? Ah, good question, but too late now. Yeah, the Blizzard probably doesn't even do anything. That's fine. For our thing was 7-4 months, special load. 8 damage, yeah, cleave. Oh, I love the cleave. Can recycle it our spine, but probably not. Holy, I'm cleaving. And play don't need double that. Yeah, just do that. Still no set of relic, yeah, so we just kill her next turn. I mean, that's kind of good. So now you ask the win probability, it probably goes closer to 100%. It was already close to 100% before, yeah, but now it's closer. Second boost sequence not needed now. Don't need Quadrat, I just want to draw into my things. If we draw into our things, we win. Do I not need second Quadrat? Probably not, right? 4 off slots only, 4 force ops only, but we don't. We can make more new risk and hollow and back, and it's not even green. Don't need a turbo. Duplication potion, now that I have Incense Burner, has to be stronger than Blessing, is that correct? But I guess with the burner, we also don't need the next spot for early turns. And then it's just more upwards than next spot when the fight goes long, because it upgrades the powers. I loop 1 off slot, capacitor 1 off slot, sometimes can be 2 because of the Echo Form, and then Echo Form's double. Or sometimes even 4 off slots. So just toss next spot, you're no longer needed. And these are all trash. Once again, wasting rest. The Jawworms are back. Hopefully I don't get owned here though, getting owned here would be quite sad. But I do nothing and then store energy because right now I draw into Echo Form, I cannot play it. Another Bioscock is not actually that good to draw. Meteor Strike, however, is good to draw, so I take Meteor Strike. Also, we heal like a billion HP, so even if I take damage here, it's not super concerning. With rest here into 14 per fight, 21 potentially, and the Pantograph. Because as I'm seeing, like right here, this turn we are probably taking a billion. Okay, taking less than a billion now. That's good. still a lot though. It's still like, a lot of damage. How much is that really? Currently facing 46 and this is blocking for 27, so taking 19. If we heal 21 here, we are 4, yeah? Or I can also defend hollow, block 11, so block 5 for 2 energy. That seems weird considering that Echo is not in play yet. Thank you, Kung Fu Frodo. So I guess the question here is whether I should be lazy or not, because if I am not lazy, we leave this fight with 4 HP. I think I am allowed to be lazy, right? Surely it's not like transient into some... Yeah, this fight can never really be harmful, right? Whatever that is. It cannot be Repto. So Nemesis, if we need 45 in turn 2, yeah, no problem. We have freaking Pyramid and Defend Plus. And the Giant Head is never a threat. So I can always heal up here and then always heal up here again, and then yeah, we have 4 HP. So I can just take this damage and be lazy, yeah? Instead of doing 21 healing here. But if the 21 heals come very quickly, then I also do that, because it's kind of free to set up with the Pyramid. This is not what do I do though, because I still don't want to overdraw, so do I strike here or not? I guess I do. Or the Aura Calcum. Ow. Oh yeah, here's the Echo Form. We do not have any energy boost right now, so I just play the Echo Form next and double Meteor, and then we are chilling. Burner on... I don't even know what, like 4 or what. Doesn't really matter. But I guess with the Anchor and the boost sequence, Burner on 4 is probably stronger than 5. Even with Pyramid Ice Cream. And wait to double this just in case, sure. We need to wait around for this anyway, yeah? So if there's actually no, only one Echo Form, so I need an Echo Form and the Amplify. Yeah, probably not happening. Oh yeah, I already played the Repair as well. Okay, it doesn't happen. That's fine, doesn't need to happen. Yeah, I just feel back with Force now, it's fine. Then get like 1 Meteor in hand to have guaranteed lethal. And we wait around until this is 4. Yeah, kill next turn, yeah. Consume and minus, not interested. Hologram plus again. With 4 hologram, with 3 holograms in the deck and not that much draw, I don't think so. Even with the burner, yeah. I don't think this is actually good. And we don't need this. So just skip. If this is green, I would probably take. But we already have the output potions out of our minds here. These are both output potions. Question marks are faster, but let's not be lazy. And yeah, this fight is like basically a free full heal. I hope it's a free full heal, it probably is. Yeah, I could have waited for the hologram plus instead of holo minus, but it's fine. It really attack this turn, yeah? So it tries to deal damage to me when it still can. And actually it did deal damage, like holy crap. Fine though. And you can also see why I say that I pick any card that says draw from here, yeah? We need more active draw in the deck. Just need more active draw to get the Echo Form and every other card in my hand, and then I win. But the burner also buys 1 turn for that, so that's pretty good. Because energy is not the problem and we have Pyramid. Can recycle this, but somehow I feel like that's a bad idea. Let's not do that until I have block in hand, and then I can do it. Yes. But on for Nemesis, but realistically it doesn't actually matter. Also, yes, must do the thing that we do every fight. Recycling instead? What? Of course we recycle with the AI. Like, what are you talking about? Of course we do that. Oh yeah, I can show you a funny visual bug, yeah? You see this Blizzard is currently 8 damage, right? I have Echo Form in play. So when I Echo Laser Grid 4 Frost, and you expect this damage to go to 16. Ah. And this happens because an orb is evil. When Echo Form happens. I think it's only a visual bug though, so if I play, let's say I play a cold snap in here, it goes back to normal. But I'm not sure what happens if I play the Blizzard immediately. So I can do that for science. Because I know, let's say I play a strike here, it will go back to actually 16 damage. But if I play immediately, do I lose 2 or not? I do not, okay, it's purely a visual bug. So it still deals a full 16. But it's a pretty niche thing. It doesn't have any relevant application. But yeah, it's just a fun thing to know. Okay, so when I drag up, it already fixed the visual bug. But yeah, don't know why that happened in the first play, but just that's how it is. Just how it is. Results at 22, so it's pretty big, enough to kill. Realistically speaking, burn on 4 does not matter, but you know, just do it out of principle, I guess. Infinite energy, not really. Do nothing. Kill next turn, yeah? And of course we kill Blizzard over the Thunder. Consume is back, but still not interested. Fission is here, but we don't have that many Frost Orbs, so Fission is terrible. It's just that you do not feel the lack of Frost Orb currently simply because you have like a lot of holograms, and most of the time these Frost Orbs are also being Echo Formed. And we don't have Orb Frost until Echo Form is in play anyway, because I don't play Capacitor before very often, yeah? And after Echo is in play, then one of these would just be 2. Yeah, so this is terrible. This is not needed. This is also bad. And of course we don't need this. We skip. And whatever elite is just free. A stack of free elite. I hope it's free. I should hope it's actually free, yeah, but it should be free. In theory, it's free. Don't need to hollow every gate for more energy, so I can just hollow Coordinate to draw 1 extra. And just keep digging, recycle Thunder now is fine. It is stronger after Zap is in play and Zap is still in the draw power, so I can hold on this. Hold on to this. Should be fine. Yeah, Scheme is in hand, so we can dig a lot of cards here. Hollow Scheme is definitely stronger than Hollow the other thing. But if we have these in hand, then yes, of course now it's time to do the ritual. Do what we always do. And now I can Hollow Scheme again. Very important to get out of the way first, because otherwise like, we're in trouble. I want to lose so I can echo it depending on draw though, because sometimes I don't draw the bias cock very early or capacitor, yeah, and then doubling this is improving output by a lot. But now the fact that echo is in play this turn, it probably means I play loop immediately to get 3 block next turn. Because I can only burn all my energy on this. And the follow-up turns will be double core search and double bias cock. So this play being played now is good. My hands played, yeah. More core search for what? Yeah, I don't know. Because we still need 2 turns to double the bias cock regardless. I guess actually no, double the second one allows me to double capacitor this turn. Which by the way I did not draw, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, next turn double bias cock. So this turn we can burn all our energy on the reinforced body and it's fine. But if this is a draw in like Act 4 for example, yeah, then it can be slightly concerning seeing that we take 4 turns to set up. So hopefully that can change because of course we have the burner to bias 1 turn for free. And also a big shop coming and another relic here. Which is, you know, probably calipers or something. I do not need to double this capacitor, but of course I will. So let's do that. Must double every power, yes. Now a passive block a 77, yeah? So I can play this up in peace. Burner once again, probably on 4. I guess against the Awakened one you can say on 3 is slightly stronger. And even in multi-hit on turn 2 it also means we probably haven't played any powers yet, so the multi-hit is small. So maybe burner on 3 is strong. Yeah, burner on 3 is probably stronger then. And of course we can perfectly control that, there's no problem with killing this whenever we want to. Can play this, not double. This is why you take second core search. Also extremely unnecessary, so I don't do that. Okay, Blizzard, maybe we can do something. Yeah, enough damage to kill in when burner is on this 4 and not the next 4, yeah? Actually on 3, yeah, we want to kill on 3, just said. Okay, on 3 then playing this is good then. Because I mean the deck, yeah, it will not be in the deck though, even if it's green, even if the green Blizzard shows up right now, I don't take it. I'm pretty sure. And we kill it next turn. Yeah, but on 3 before we can 1. An IO that doesn't do anything super meaningful. It technically gives us infinite. And yes, we are infinite, because we can recycle down to Scheme Compound Driver. Or quote the Scheme Compound Driver in some order with that. But it's totally unnecessary. He has double energy if you want more energy, but I don't think we do. Don't think so, right? We already have enough energy, yeah? Don't need this. Consume really wants to be in the deck? Like, is the game telling me that there's a runic capacitor in Act 4 shop or what? Is that the message? Is that there is a runic capacitor in Act 4 shop, so I better pick this up now. But yeah, skip. Now to be fair, the consume with the upgrade potion is not actually so terrible. Considering that without the consume, yeah, the only source of focus in the deck is the bias cock. And the bias cock focus is dependent on drawing both the core search and the bias cock together. And this consume is green in one fight. This consume is actually green in one fight, and green consume is good. So maybe this one I should take, I don't know. I kind of don't want to, but it's not so bad. Like we draw, for example, we draw top deck Echo Form, Spear and Shield, yeah? But I bottom deck my bias cock and suddenly my block output is still kind of bad. Even if Echo Form is in play, my defense are green and I have like, you know, full of slots but 0 focus. 1 focus with the data disc is not good enough. But I play consume one time and it buys me a lot of time, and then I still have enough output afterwards with the bias cock thing. Without the burner, I don't think it's good yet, but now that we have a burner, it's probably fine, right? Yeah, now that I have the burner, it's probably fine. And in the hard fight, it's green, and green consume is just positive, yeah. Yeah. This shows you, just be persistent, it works eventually. The consume was rejected the first time when it's sent in the application, yeah? Okay, rejected, not even being interviewed. The second time, you're also the same, like dismissed immediately. And then the third time, we look at this resume like a little bit closer, and then it's hired. Yeah, be persistent. Don't be annoying though, but be persistent. But it's probably fine with this draw. If it enters immediately, and then here, like the cost also comes before the thing, and we have the scheme to hollow, so yeah, it's probably fine. And okay, I confirm down turn 1, like very good. I can play this. Doubling that is fine too, but it's probably also already over. As a consumer, you want to play that? I kind of don't know. We can reinforce body right now, and it's fine, and maybe we should do that. Double Thunder kills here, single Thunder also kills here, so put this in range, and then we can make hand space with this. Not make hand space with full block. I should have played defend then, and I turn 2 have burner, so there's no threat, and the moment I draw to bias cock, I can double that. Right here, like, it's a sad day for consume fans, but I have a feeling that it's going to be recycled like, immediately. No longer need that, yeah. And I can hollow my scheme and see what happens. I should have saved recycle for like this garbage, but it's fine, it's not that bad. It's not that bad to have this in hand for like 1 turn. And we still have holograms, but yeah, burn on 3, yeah, perfectly block that. And here, double thunder kill this, and the fight's over because all the cultists are dead. Weaken this now, even though it doesn't work in the next multi-hit, because the double bias cock is coming down very soon. Like this damage is fine. Blocking is fine too. Okay, I guess it does multi-hit before, but even then, yeah, no actual problem. Must do the thing, yes, must. Goodbye. Doing that actually makes me lose 4 HP this turn, but I don't really care. Actually, no, absolutely don't. Oh yeah, you see, right? Doing recycle instead of holding a block card, yeah, make me lose 4 HP immediately. But you know, you must do what you must do. Also, this needs to be double, so yeah, also double that. Also, we have a billion focus, so off slot, probably good. And single play this, and then double play the cold snap next turn. More loop is actually positive block, but do I care? I mean, sure, why not? More passive block means that we can even do lightning at some point, yeah? Okay. And get back the frost. Yes, angry, we just play cold snap. Leave this in hand to double, not needed because we double loop and then play 1 coordinate, 1 cold snap. So now a way to deal damage would be nice. Yeah, I would say a way to deal damage from this point would be quite good. But Newry's got us, right? Yeah, like this. Robot acid and whether stop in 2 months special on. Must double this, yeah? Doubling Thunder here is a lot better, but I must double my power. Otherwise I die. And I don't want to die. Haven't recycled Zap, right? Wait. Okay, fine. Bolt Lightning will come, guys, from the Newries. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Double Thunder is good, but I mean, I have to. It's completely false. I cannot do anything about it. It's just a false line. Actually, just a false line. Like, what do you want me to do? I guess second scheme was good. Second scheme was also infinite. Also, this reinforced body is here, so I can recycle. Ah, Doom and Gloom. It's okay though. Like, look at this. In fact, I don't even need to play this, yeah. So I can recycle it right now, but it also exhausts later, or I can exhaust it now. So that's just a good card to keep in hand. For the next fight, I think, yeah, first of all, Burner on 4, and then if we can, Sundial on 2, but Sundial does not matter too much. Sometimes we get reboot from the new release, but like very, very rare. Rare that we get the reboot and also play it. Is the thing. Getting the reboot is not that rare, yeah, but one thing to also play the reboot is not so common. Yeah, I definitely should have picked the second scheme here. But it's fine. Okay, so now I just do darkness and then wait until it kills the one. Baras deals a lot of damage. Baras deals a lot of damage. It can block 17 times 15, it can, but the new release need to cooperate because our maximum output inside the deck is not that high. Because of course we can weaken it, yeah, so 17 and 15 is only, what, that's minus 18, right, so it's 52. Yeah, but blocking 750 is not so easy. And you only have around 20 turns for the new release to like perform to block that. And honestly, I don't know, like debatable, but hopefully yes. Also, we deal damage like very fast. And just double barrage in 2 turns and it dies, and we have relics for 2, full HP, very good. No normal STS players, then we good luck. This run is currently very strong. Taking damage here doesn't matter because once again X-Force force rest, yeah. So we just want to get the fight under control ASAP. Call the energy. Taking damage is fine. Doom and Gloom just to actually kill one of them is maybe... Okay, they don't scale that fast though, and we scale block to like what, 80 passive or something, yeah? And they take forever to reach that, so we actually don't need to draw this yet. So I think shit right now is on the... is here. Left side of the screen. Like all of these are current streaks. I've not drawn the schemes, I cannot hollow that. But it's probably fine. Kinda want to echo this by a sculk though. So how's that? I guess I can play this. And this, and this. Okay. I can play the Colossus normally to make hand space then. Then we have 2 now. And I can still echo the thing when I draw into it. Recycle is not in hand. This does not need to be double for any reason. Let's make more energy. Then scheme. Yeah, double Colossus ready for the Echo Form to come down. Kinda want to double these, so I think I will. Goodbye. Have fun? No. We must do this mission every single fight. And we must follow the mission and you know, do a thing. Whatever we do, yeah, critical eye must be recycled until maybe, yeah, I guess in Sphere Shield, the hard fight I can play it. But every fight before it has to be recycled. I can play this. Actually, yeah, now I can pick the darkness. Taking damage is 11, yeah, as long as I don't die, and yeah, I'm not going to die. Loop Frost is stronger? Is that even true? Must double every power. Can spend energy now. Can also play like loop and then double capacitor normal. Sure. Make the energy back. Seems good. Actually, I already have Sundial, so it's probably not even good, but it's fine. Doesn't matter too much. But you can see like without the potions here, if we bottom deck Echo Form, our output is not coming like super quickly, yeah. But if all the powers are green, like loop is plus, capacitor is plus, and I can also double some of them, then the Echo Form can come a lot later and we're still fine, and that is the plan for the heart. That's basically the plan for the heart. Taking damage here is fine, and yeah, let's just take damage then. Only 16, yeah. Ultimate Potion, probably you replace this with Gambler's Brew and it's the best. Because I do think Noob Pot is insane. So just replace this with Gambler's Brew and we have insurance for everything. Must double that. Okay, now that we have double the capacitor, we are completely safe. And I can wait around for the Dark Orb to just kill this. Which doesn't even take that long. Set a second for Dark Orb to kill this after this is dead. As a plan for the hard involve recycling, yeah, of course. But no, if we make infinite energy, then playing it is good. So I will play it with energy comes down very early, and I also have drawn into my Echo Form and whatever. And it's a good thing to play, but that doesn't happen very often. Loop the dark now, it's fine. Oh, by score, okay, sure, why not? For 2, technically, don't even know why 2 is important, but I mean, why not? I mean, it's free, right? So like, why not? If the setup is free, just do it. And now, yeah, all this HP loss is completely factor, so I don't really care to do the optimized HP in this fight at all. Oh no, there's no risk here. If I do not have full heal on Act 4, and then I would actually play this fight properly. But we have a Force Stress coming literally 2 floors from now. So there's no need to think when you don't have to, you know, that's the point. If you just think when you don't have to, yeah, every run will last, I don't even know, like 5-6 hours for no good reason. I only spend like 6 hours when the run needs 6 hours. For 1 we can kill right now with 1, actually we cannot. So just wait 6 turns. Yeah, play this for fun. That takes a while though, like animation super slow. Well, now we have a Giga Loop Dark and it's instant kill whenever we want to. I guess spending all my energy is not actually a super good idea, where sometimes I get hand clock here, but probably not. Yeah, probably not. Take a Lord Savior? Coach or what? No. Coach doesn't randomly spend 6 hours. And even if he spends 6 hours, not actually playing the game for like all the time. Like, most of the time, actually spend talking to chat, or you know, he's like having a meal or something. But the actual gameplay, of course, runs usually around like 3 hours or so. There are a lot of good players that actually waste time though. I would say everybody does that at some point when you're trying like really hard. You just waste time on nonsense. I also waste time on nonsense. But currently I would say the player that wastes the most time, yeah, you know, Book already knows it. If you want to know who the good player that's like wasting the most time per run, yeah, that's in chat. Yeah, 4-2, yeah, the weak kill. Was open One Punch Man. Maybe I've seen his stream before, but yeah, very good player. Here's a palette for Bioscope, so we no longer need cost search. Here's a freaking emotion chip if you want. Here's a capacitor to, you know, also make our output higher. So the only thing I see here is that I'm poor. And you know what being poor means? Yeah, it means that I should have picked the Hand of Greed. If I pick the Hand of Greed from the Sensory Stone, I'm not poor. But I am poor. And what's the best here? Still has to be pellets, yeah, because pellets say that I don't need to wait for the cost search for the Bioscope, like very big. First cycle cleanse as well, so if we lose 50-50 in the hard fight, it's still basically never taking damage. Emotion chip is not needed, because emotion chip is only really strong after we are fully set up. It's like we have Frost Up in play and we have the focus in play, and then this is like broken. But we don't really set up that quickly. If we can set up quickly, the fight is over. So I can just take this to make sure first cycle the heart never a problem. We can even loop Bioscope. After that, I don't know what else is next. Like another capacitor, is that good or not? Because now our focus is faster now. The moment I run to Bioscope, we have 4 focus, was potentially 8, potentially 10. And the capacitor can come with a remove, or I can also take Dark Shackles. But what is the Shackles for? Shackles does not go in Spear and Shield, yeah? Because turn 2 we already have Burner. And then I need to Beam Cell, Hollow Beam Cell for the thing to work. That's not going to happen. And we also heal in that fight. Against the hard artifact strip doesn't happen, so this is only blocking first cycle. And blocking first cycle with Dark Shackle says that yeah, you block like what, 1 times 15, maybe 2 times 15 if it's not weakened. Yeah, not interested, right? The Dark Shackle is just worthless. So I buy capacitor and I remove, yeah? Seems fairly clear. Unless you tell me we take focus spot over these, but I think this is just stronger than 2 focus. This is 4 focus, yeah, and this is stronger than 2 focus. So I just take capacitor and remove like... What is the worst card here? I mean, Thunder is worse on Strike, but not if it's being recycled. So probably still Strike, right? Yeah, probably still just Strike. Zap is a hard damage, so don't remove Zap. Like, I'm actually serious, Zap is a hard damage. The repair, no, don't remove the repair, please. Please don't remove the repair, especially after buying the freaking pellets. Exhaust, no, it doesn't just exhaust you, it freaking heals over 14, you know, in the Spear and Shield fight. Like, do you not want to heal 14 in Spear and Shield if things go wrong? If nothing goes wrong, we already win. And if something goes wrong, the Cell Repair heals 14. 21 even, by the way, 21. If I actually get into a very dangerous position, I will heal 21. So hopefully it doesn't happen, because that would take a while. But yeah, let's remove the strike, move on. Buy this. Buying capacitor also is convenient because we no longer need to echo form it as well. So now the deck is a lot less dependent on the echo form draw, yeah? Which is great, which is what I want to happen. So stuff's not needed. Do nothing or deal 9 damage now. If I draw to Echo, I can still play it. Because if I play this next turn, it no longer deals 9 damage. Okay, 9 damage, 9 damage. Our search is no longer needed to play. We can block the focus down from here. But we don't need it to land the bias cock. Just end turn, yeah. Next turn burner goes in. Glacier is great. Meteor Strike also is fine, but probably Glacier is stronger. Good thing I burner, otherwise this turn, you see what happens, right? The whole run is like free, yeah? The whole run is completely fine. And this turn, just imagine the burner is not in our relic bar. How much damage are we taking? Well, good news, we have a burner, so we're fine. Yeah, very good news that the burner is actually here. This order is like pretty freaking terrible, so hopefully it improves soon. Preemptively turning is okay. Playing this immediately is also okay. What else do I play though? Is it Zap? I don't want to play Zap too much. Maybe just try. And here we already full block with Orichalcum and do not overdraw, yeah? And store O energy, so that's pretty good. Overclock is just positive, so I take Overclock. Okay, this draw order is actually completely horrendous and we lost a 50-50. Good news though, we can lose up to 39 HP here and still be full. Even if I don't do the 21. But if we do the 21, I can lose up to 46. But this draw order is like, extremely bad. Just look at this bottom deck, yeah, it's like Scheme bottom deck and then Aggregate Energy bottom deck. Glacier is not here, Bias Cox not here, Echo Forms not here, Master Strategy not here, Reinforced Body is not here, Recycle is also not here. So my hands, I'm wasting energy on like useless cards and I don't have enough block. I don't have enough block yet. Yes, now I have enough block, look at this. Not quite, but you know, it helps. Hollow Boost sequence now, yeah, instead of Hollow the Poeted again. And just block this turn with Defend Plus then. And I can consume. If I consume, I also should play this loop. So I will. So I still take a lot, yeah, but not anything we cannot handle. Unfortunately, it means there are 2 more burns here and then 2 turns from now something happen. We can always play Bias Cock and cleanse on the same turn, so I do not need to Bias Cock immediately. It's 4 block next time for the loop, but I want to echo it if possible. So Beam Cell turn around, Scheme. Okay. Hollow Aggregate still probably, actually no, Aggregate is freaking here. I cannot Hollow Aggregate because there's no Aggregate. What then? I can zap into Compound. Still have enough energy to play the Echo Form. Otherwise I can recycle the strike and then overclock after. And still have 2 energy. It's really good because I want to set this recycle for under 3 cost cards if I can. Okay, we get now is also fine. Yeah, like this. Warm energy. And now we can Hollow Skip. Not Echo Form this turn though, so still a bit annoying, but I guess it's fine. Because I can still block with like Reinforced Body next turn sometimes. But yeah, this draw powers are extremely bad. Yeah, interesting. I mean, we are fine, but that's like a little bit unreasonable. Yeah, good thing we are strong. That is pretty unreasonable, I tell you, but we are strong, so we are okay. This turn is fairly clear. Yeah, this turn just fairly clear like this. And also the Consume performs. The Consume does its one job. Is that it plays, if we bottom deck all the other important cards. And it gives like front load block a little bit. I will play this so that I can loop the Frost next turn. Because next turn is still a big hit from this. And Thunder Energy setup actually matters because now I can Echo Form into Reinforced Body, which is full block. And next turn I can double Ice Core and cleanse in the fight done. Minus focus, annoying, but it's fine. Can double capacitor for insurance. I mean, why not? I like insurance. Yeah, insurance is good. Especially when I don't have to pay for it. So now we want to lead this fight with burn on 4 for sure. Beyond that, not much matters. They shuffle in burns, but we also shuffle in new cards. Yeah? Thunder on 2 is not super relevant in the hard fight. I should have picked Dooming Bloom. I should have picked Dooming Bloom, but it's okay. Okay, Infinite Energy. I like Infinite Energy. Single play, this is fine now. No? We no longer take damage. Playing that runs the risk of killing before we are meant to. So maybe I don't play the Zap. I can, however, hollow this back for like burst damage. Rush also fine. Yeah, Barrage definitely fine. Look, this is vulnerable now. And vulnerable means the next turn is probably dead. And block here is definitely enough. Holy, this doesn't even do damage. Okay. So now we just wait until bonus on 4 and kill cleanly. And I do not have to play Zap here because sometimes I miscalculate and it's really bad. Zoom has done its job, so it can go now. We are not even killing this cycle because if setup is free, we do it. And even if I want to kill this cycle, I cannot. So we just wait around for probably 6 more turns. Maybe even 12 more turns we're going to set up Sundial, but I don't think Sundial matters. So we just do... and that's a double blind and double beam cell. I can set up a Doom. Maybe 6 turns we can do it because if it energy now, so I can just double scheme. And with this Dark Orb cooking, it should die to this Dark Orb when it gets to the front. Or we can take the reboot. Can even loot this Dark Orb, yeah? And you can do it right now even. And let's do that. Yeah, but drawing burn is actually good. I can play reboot now and then wait for 1 evoke, which is probably what I do. Yeah, now on 2 and do a card in hand, so we just wait 3 turns and we have 4-2. Yeah, full HP, no potion use, expected outcome. Blood Vial, yes. I mean, is this good with the pellets or not? I think yes. Yeah, I think the answer will be yes. Greater Eye is here, but we no longer need to be recycled. In fact, we have infinite energy, so do I play it or not? I can play Greater Eye here to make it happy one time, but I don't know, man. I recycle this every fight already, yeah? So now maybe it you know, it holds a grudge or something. And it only gives me like more critical eyes and more Halo Wars, and I don't want to make Echo Form, no bias core, and everything sucks. Yeah, goodbye. But you're not recycled this time though, so be happy. Yes, you're not going to be recycled this time. For now. For now. Don't need this, because burn the next turn. Do I even need this? If we bottleneck every other power, then yes. But usually no. Just in case though, yeah, just in case. I think this is good insurance. I just block vulnerable, yeah, very good insurance. And then do nothing. I mean, if we have a million focus and 2 more off slots, probably good. We lost the 50-50. But for some reason, I feel like that's not going to be a problem, guys. I just have a feeling that this fight is probably going to be fine. It's probably going to be fine. Just a hunch. I can double this now. I still have no frost on my hand, yeah, so it's not so... it's not like completely relaxing yet, but you know, it's mostly okay. But it is now, I don't need to weaken second cycle. And yeah, I'm losing block because of Orichalcum and such. I can play this too. Don't need this. Okay, Frost is here. This is a very, very strong upgrade pot, so I do that. And yeah, I mean, we go. I don't know about you, it seems good. And we have 1 Frost Orb, but this Frost Orb block for like a billion. And we just recycle to proc the pellets. And also full block this turn if we want to, which I guess I will, why not, right? Don't see why not. That's full block. Oh yeah, I think this fight will be fine, guys. Consume does not need to come down. I mean, it's kind of free because we have double capacitor though. So maybe consume coming down is still good. Holy is back. I don't want. Something to do here though is that we have to double the zap, yeah, but that's fine. Holy. Focus go down and then focus goes up. This can definitely block 300, so we have plenty of time here. We need to kill before the 70 times 15, but even then we might still have enough time. Also, we're infinite eventually. If we cycle long enough, enough cards, we are infinite. Okay, damage if we want to, but I think double zap is good enough. This is only a zap, by the way, except that it also puts the dark in, so it's a little bit more annoying to evoke. Holy best damage card over this. And we can do that again. Yeah, and suddenly we go from no damage to 72 per damage passive per turn. So probably going to be okay. By the way, we have 8 more focus coming, yeah? It's not over yet. Must double that, if I don't double that, I die. So good thing it was double, otherwise it could die. Do that for more consume or whatever window. It's perma Von now, and when can deal damage with this. And play 1 more zap. Actually, you can take 1 more zap even. Look at this. And suddenly now we max out every turn without doing anything, yeah? Yeah, I don't even need to do anything and it's maxed out. Okay, there's a mission, We have a mission here. Do not forget the mission, guys. Don't lose track. Very, very, very important thing coming up next. That we must do. I can play this. I can't space. It's dying next turn. It's dying next turn. Okay. Save. Save. Oh yeah, this run again basically free. It's like fusion hammer swap, and then we see echo form like 1 with, you know, good cards into pyramid, and then we also see a billion other good things. Output is never a problem. So yeah, this run is also basically free. And that is my, once again, yeah, it's another Defect 14. That's the 4th time. So hopefully like 4th time's a charm and I can go above like 14 on Defect. Yeah, the next time we play it. But I mean, you can also see the difference, the recycle versus Defect, yeah? It's like, the recycle is so important, no? Because the recycle actually speeds us up to draw into the echo form, like maybe even by 1 turn on average. And what is the Defect really? Yeah, 1 focus. And after echo form is down, okay, it's fine, 2 focus is good. But 1 focus is like so mediocre comparing to 1 turn echo form earlier. And afterwards, we still have like a bit in output. The Watcher, yeah, Watcher is always free, right? I have never seen a Watcher run that's not free before, so surely Watcher is free. Yeah, nobody has ever lost rotating streak to Watcher before. Personally, I have never seen somebody who lost rotating streak to Watcher, like more than once even. Yeah, it would never happen. Okay, let's be careful, of course. Like, of course, Watcher, the chance to win is extremely high, yeah? But if you play stupid lines in the Watcher run, you will still die like almost instantly. The game doesn't foster that very often, if at all. But you can always make mistakes. So let's stay just vigilant, yes. Totally intended. But yeah, like, this one's just simple, like nothing is ever a threat. We are strong early game, we are strong mid game, we are strong late game. We have sustained like crazy. We even wasted like how many fires here? Like 1, 2, 3, 4 fires, yeah, whatever, doesn't matter. Okay, let's get out of here. The 2-1 that's like extremely p-hacking, yeah? But if you want to know the win rate from since when this rotating started, it's currently 45 and 2. Yeah, just conveniently ignore the fact that right before this, you know, 42 and 1 or whatever is a loss. Oh, wait, tier list. Okay, fine, tier list. I can do tier list. And can do a quick tier list. Tier makers, fire, boss relics, right? Wait, yeah, showing up. Make a bit bigger. Boss squads. I mean, can do 4 different characters, but honestly, I should just talk about it when I'm going through the relics. It's like, for example, maybe, I don't even know. I mean, some things are different and you can talk about them as I go through. But here, yeah, S tier boss squad, absolutely S, and then we can go easy to the easy boss first. Like S tier, absolutely these 3. If you want it order, then this is number 1, and this is number 2, and this is number 3. Honestly, Snecko is probably also S tier, but the risk early game is a bit too high, so I would say generally speaking, Snecko was the 4th best thing to swap into. Below these 3. And yeah, now we can get to the garbage. Like, I cannot swap into these things, I can put them to the back. The starter trade, like Black Blood, Ring, Frozen Core, and the Pure Water. Definitely should make another tier below. Change the color to this. And change the name to crown. And yeah, of course it's here. This is by far the worst one. Doesn't mean that you swan to this or runs over. But your win percentage is definitely the worst if you play properly out of all the boss squads. It's just that sometimes of course if you get lucky with card rewards and this thing is just free energy because it doesn't impact inside the fight. It has no impact inside the fight. This makes enemy have on more strength. So the heart hits you harder for like 15-16 per cycle, but the heart doesn't hit you any harder with this. Your draw is also like basically unchanged. It's just that your deck sucks. But if your deck doesn't suck somehow, then this is free energy. Psycho Squad or Psycho Squad is just completely overpowered. You have your entire run to build around it. Like you spend gold accordingly, and all characters have broken cards with XecnaR. Yeah? Like every character has completely broken things to do with XecnaR. And you know beforehand you have this on floor 0, and your damage output also spikes up a lot. Because all the expensive cards are, usually more efficient damage cards, except Thunder Strike. And yeah, your damage output spikes up, you buy better things in the shop, you're not wasting your gold ever. And your late game is overpowered. Blackstar in general, I would say if there's early shop, and honestly without early shop, like why you're swapping. Maybe you are swapping without early shop, but I don't. But without early shop, this thing is probably quite bad, but it's not quite super low here, but sometimes you can still luck out on potions and decent cards. And after you fight one elite, you are already back on track. You are only weaker before you fight the first elite. Yeah? After you fight your first elite, usually you are already equal. After you fight 2 elites, you're ahead. But yeah, you need early shot for cards and potions, like immediate power boost. And then the Black Star is okay, but I wouldn't say I'm happy to swap into this because it's big risk early game, so it's probably here, but it's high C. The bell from swap usually average, sometimes extreme low rolls, but of course can also extreme high roll. On average, I would say it's probably low B. It's better than Black Star because you get more information immediately. It's just that in Act 2, of course, it's worse. Yeah? By the time you get to Act 2, this will be worse than this. But you get more information in Act 1, and you also have a lower risk. Coffee Dripper is very spooky in Act 1 and Act 2, but of course, like the vast majority of the time is a free swap. In a lot of cases, this swap is very, very, very strong. It's just that sometimes force a death on you. And, being forced to death is not very nice. So personally, I do not like it too much, but it's okay. It's high B or low A. I put it here first. And then rethink. I guess I can also say like order, yeah. Order 15 tiers. But this is either high B or low A, like it's not bad. It's a very strong swap, it's just that at some point when you win basically every swap, then the swap becomes worse. Log to take, run was great. It's a fusion hammer swap, but we saw every good thing under the sun. The runs are completely broken. And receiver characters, I would say so. I mean, on Watcher, of course, it's slightly stronger, but again, yeah, Watcher, the thing that Watcher hates the most is early game risk. Like Watcher actually just absolutely despise early game risk. Anything that puts you at risk early game before you see like one of the billion broken things, is that is when you die. So for example, Lotus, I mean, we'll get to Lotus, but Lotus is a terrible squad. Husky is worse when you swap into it. Normally I already don't like it, yeah, but from the swap is even worse because now it's a difficult choice if your early Act 1 doesn't go well immediately, and your goal is having to spend gold on removing curses, like just kind of bad. I wouldn't put this above Black Star still though, but like maybe high C. It could be low B, but I do think it's slightly worse than the Bell on average. Lotus, oh yeah, where is Lotus? Wait, Lotus not even here. Okay, so this template is apparently missing a boss relic, but I guess it's fine. Oh, is it? Wait, is Lotus here and I'm blind or what? Because I don't see it. Next to no, that's Runic Cube. Yeah, okay, we can just put this as a Lotus. I mean, you listen to what I say, so you know like what this is, even though you cannot swap into this. But Ectoplasm, yeah, from swap also like, it is worse. This is one of the absolutely one of the weaker swaps. So probably here, but it's not that bad. It's like high D still because the problem with this is next one is low. Hello, Jackie, they were props up, fish a lot. But yeah, the early game bridge is not super high. However, your late game bridge is like pretty big compared to other swap. So this is still not good. Also, it feels bad. Like Go is fun, right? This is no fun. FTK is absolutely tier. It's complete garbage. Push your early game at absolutely huge risk, while also not being not even strong later. Like your early game is garbage, your late game is garbage, and you cannot snowball because Act 1, you know, you don't see the good cards, suddenly you cannot find anything. You're dying to hallways, you're dying to elite, you're dying to everything. Yeah, thank you, Jackie. And it's actually worse than Act 2, yeah? So I don't know like where the Sozu would go above below this. And maybe there's a Lotus here, but probably not. But this thing is terrible. And watch out, of course. You swap into empty cage, yeah, and suddenly your fire is dead. Or your fire is early, but you get destroyed in hallway fights. Yes, if you have not gotten destroyed in Watcher in easy hallway fights after swapping to this, I would tell you to play more Watcher. So now you walk into hallway fights, you get absolutely owned, and now you are like 40 HP or something. You upgrading your eruption, first fire. Because now suddenly you upgrade your eruption, you have risk of dying immediately in the next 2 floors or 3 floors. And if your eruption is not green, what do you do with this case on Watcher? Yeah, you have no miracle to mitigate early hallways, yeah? Your eruption draw is very awkward. And the risk is just snowballing like onwards. Everything sucks. Like, I don't know, the string is literally here, like what? The string is still visible, is it? Actually, no, it's not. Oh, it's below the freaking Chrome window. Okay, fine, I can put it above then. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, it's the Chrome window is above the string in my OBS. Okay, fine. Now the string is visible. Hammer, you just saw, right? It's like Hammer always feels worse than it actually is. Because you're scared of something that actually happens only maybe, I don't know, like 5% of the time, maybe even less. Because even if you are lacking output in your own deck, you can also just use potion to mitigate an Act 4. And you have the entire run to prepare. And Hammer usually says that you do not die before... You do not die to Act 3 bosses usually. Like, if you die either early game, it's like early Act 2, because once again, you cannot deal damage. I just talked about it. With our damage card upgrades in Act 1, sometimes you cannot fight like slavers or whatever in Act 2. Sometimes hallway fights like kind of kill you, and yeah, then it sucks. But lacking output in late game is not a huge problem for this. I would say Hammer is probably above the Bell, but probably below the Ripper. Complete garbage, actually absolute trash. The Kite. If you are playing for high rolls, is that you need a broken run to win, then Kite Swap is maybe better for you. But for me, you're absolute garbage. Because this thing is not doing anything in Act 1. And then later on, whether it does anything or not depends on your card reward. So you are basically you are at the mercy of the cards. And even if you see like several Echoes, they're still not that good. Because you are forced to spend energy on the Echo either way. So you need to see like towards the trade or something. And you need to not get destroyed in the early game. While not losing too much value in Act 1, because otherwise you go into Act 2 and you also get old. This thing is actually trash. You prepare, your hand size is now 4. You have 5 cards, you play prepare, your hand now has 4 cards. and you get +1 energy. Yeah, what do you do with that energy then? It's the same problem with the survivor. You survivor away 1 card. Okay, now you get your energy back. What do you do with that energy? Nothing. And of course you might not even see the prepare. And yeah, this is probably still better than Cage, but like it's actually just garbage. It's definitely below Ectoplasm for me. Now Inserter is a different story though, because Inserter and Kai are actually fairly similar, yeah, except that this thing's late game power is like way higher. And also easier to build into, and also not losing too much value because you're losing Crack Core. Silence losing a Mega Prep, and I think Mega Prep is slightly better than Crack Core. And this actually allows you to actually dodge. This allows you to dodge a lot of things, and you still have enough output for Act 3 bosses most of the time, and then you can potion Act 4, and then you probably win. So nowadays I would generally put Inserter not that high though, but it's probably a solid B. Comparable to Bell, but map dependent. If the map is very dangerous, then I would prefer to swap into this. But if the map is like slightly on the safe side, then your Inserter is like definitely better to have in your relic bar immediately. Mega Pain at least worse when you swap into this. The later you get this, the better, yeah. So from the swap is like the worst time. But it's still not that bad, because if you have your Mega Pain, you also know to pick more expensive cards, like, you know, Close Line gets higher. Pommel Strike also, I mean, Pommel Strike always is there. But yeah, the things that the Close Line, maybe Evolve in Act 1 can also be picked up. It's not that bad. It's not that good either though, like this is one of the weaker swaps I would say. And it's not terrible, it's probably around Kursky. But I mean, you know me, right? I like my opinion, I hate Kursky now, so both. Battery is honestly quite strong. Previously I was thinking that this swap is like awkward in Act 1, yeah, because you cannot play the Zap and then do a cast your Zap, but like, why do you care? You have freaking +1 energy. So just play your Strike Defense, just play whatever card you add. And then on the turn you evoke your Plasma, you get +2 energy, even sometimes +3. That's like, that's just a lot of output. And then after you leave Act 1, you have a Plasma with the Lightning. And this doesn't even make you weaker in Act 1, basically, because previously I was thinking it does make you weaker in Act 1, yeah? But then I played a bunch of battery swaps, and it's just strong. Definitely one of the stronger swaps for me. Generally, you can even put it A tier. Like, this thing just good to swap into. It's not so good from the pick anymore, yeah, for me. I picked this a lot less often than I did previously, but from swap it's just great. Final Stone, yeah, mediocre energy. I would say probably worse than Fusion Hammer, because the late game penalty is roughly the same, 60 damage per cycle of heart, and this is no upgrade, so you probably also lose around that amount of output. Except sometimes you don't. As you can see, the run just now definitely did not lose any output. Okay, lost some output, but upgrade pot covers, yeah. So late game resist is roughly the same, and early game this is a lot more. So it's definitely worse than Hammer Squad. But if I swap into this, I'm not like upset or anything, it's okay. And also I have time to mitigate. If you're on silent, then this swap is strong. Specifically on silent, this swap is very strong. But on the other three, not that good. But still, yeah, energy is probably still better than this, because the penalty is not that harsh. You need to prepare for burst, so if you swap into this, you better have some burst solution. Otherwise, 40% you want to act to die. So don't die. Cube is surprisingly strong. Like, you really would not think this swap is actually good, yeah? But after you play it a few times, and maybe you change your mind. At least I changed my mind after I played like 3 or 4 Cube swap. The thing about keep scrap is that you need to realize something that just go fight elites and don't spend your HP in hallway fights. Just go fight elites and this will carry you. Because inside the elite fight, there's actually more output than a lot of other things. It's just that if you burn your HP away in the hallway fight, you get chipped down, no burning blood, and now you have too low HP entering the elite, then you can no longer use it. But this is already strong in elite fights compared to a lot of other things. And it also is completely overpowered when you walk into Act 4. Actually, the Lotus is missing, so we can replace it with this. I talk about it so you also know. But yeah, the cube I would say generally, I wouldn't go so far to put it here though, because early game risk is still high. Sometimes you are forced into advanced hallways and terrible things happen. But for overall, honestly, it's probably between these. It's strong. Dome Sword is generally actually good. Late game penalty quite high, but completely free in Act 1 and mostly free in Act 2. And yeah, I would say Dome is honestly potentially the most comfy energy swap out of all of them. I mean, after you have a Bow Ripper, I don't know whether it's good enough to be here. I mean, technically you can also say this is energy relic, but you know, class specific. This Dome Swap is extremely comfy. You can even put it here generally. Dome Swap is just strong. It's annoying to play, of course, but it's strong. Okay, it can be here. It can be here. It's definitely better than Ripper. Back Swap, high variance. If you have early shot, then it's a lot better, but also very difficult to play correctly. Because if you use your potions in wrong spots, you will die. This does not make your deck any stronger. And the resource it gives you is limited. So if you use potions incorrectly, you will probably die. And even if you use potion correctly, it's not even that strong as a swap, except on Defect. On Defect, I would say by far Back Swap is the best out of the 4. But the other 3 does not like Back Swap that much to say. Pretty big early game risk, and things might not ever get better. If you keep having gold, then you can keep making the back strong, because you go to shop, buy potions, and then your next fight is secure. Maybe your next 2 fights are secured. But I don't like it. Personally, I do not like this. And I would say Black Star is easier to play, and just because of that, it's probably above the back. Yeah, back swap is just difficult to play. And even if you play correctly, it's not that strong. So it's probably here. Color, yeah, complete garbage swap, except on Defect, and it's okay because, you know, losing crack core is fine. Not as bad as this, though, because you know, hallway fights are harder, but now you can rest through. And how much output do you lose from losing upgrades release? Basically like Fusion Hammer, but slightly worse. Sometimes better though. If your high roll is better than Hammer, if you low roll it's worse. So it cannot be that high, but probably still here. Sozu is definitely D tier. I don't know whether it goes below or above Cage, but probably below. Extremely high risk early game, like Act 1 Elite is already difficult without potion. Yeah? The knob always is threatening. Act 2 Elite is almost impossible if you're not broken. Because again, extremely high variance fight and also super fast. Like walk into Slaver with no potion and you draw badly, yeah, minus 60, yeah, run dead. Walk into Leader, draw badly, no potion, yeah, okay, minus 60, run dead. Walk into Bull, stabbing, not enough output, you're dead. Bull stabbing gives you a little bit more time, so if your deck has enough output, usually you can do it. Sometimes you don't have enough output and then Book kills you. And of course late game risk Act 4 is always there, and it's huge. So here. Also what's mediocre? Why is that so? I mean, this is relative to other boss relics, yeah? It's not like it's not related to other neo bonuses. Because if you say this tier list suggesting boss squad is mediocre means that I need to rank an average neo bonus at somewhere here, which is not true. Number Sozu, of course. Ectoplasm is absolutely better than Sozu. Like by a lot. Okay, not by that much, but it is. Onzai tier, if you're Mao, you don't need that much time. Honestly, the patterns are pretty easy to remember. Late game risk of this thing is still bad. This is a bad relic. If you are newer to this stream, you don't know what top players' opinion of this is. I would literally tell you this is a bad relic. But from the squad is strong because all Act 1 elites are fixed. And only slam boss is random for the boss. The other two are also fixed. And then most of Act 2 are also like not random. When you go into Act 3, yeah, then the downside of this comes in, but you only have 2 acts to build something overpower, and hopefully snowball that intense would not matter. So what's a silent? Nah. I mean it is, but at the same time from the squad is fine. I just don't build deck that's super reliant on piercing well then, and you have energy to do that. On Japan, think about the 715 months speech loan. And thank you. Anyhow, the definition of like mediocrity, extremely mediocre, basically 100 gold bonus, you know, in disguise. Offer you roughly the same power in Act 1 as 100 plus 100 gold, but you lose your starting relic. Pretty sad, but it's better than the actual garbage because it's, you know, it's not like negative or anything. It doesn't kill you early game. It's just that normally you're going to click boss squad, yeah? You are hoping to get late game power, or at least long term power, or more information, or more energy. Even if bad energy is still energy. When you're swapping to get late game power and you get this, you're quite sad because this is not late game power, and now suddenly you the path is awkward. Yeah, if the Act 1 path is also low value, everything kind of sucks. So it's probably a bottom of C. Choker. Well, best time to get Choker really is from the swap. Still not great though because it closes a lot of. But basically, like most of the strong things you do in this game, yeah, is getting a choke. And the fact that you swap the Choker also says that usually you have 5 energy at the end of the run, sometimes even 6. But I hope you don't have 6 energy Choker because it means you picked like 2 energy relics after this. Like, what are you doing? I do not like Choker swap, even though Choker is the best time to get the swap. Choker is best to get from the swap instead of being picked. But still not great. The fact that it is basically free in Act 1 though, that's definitely put it above some of the other thing. So it's probably still maybe here, but it's not great. Wristblade, well, if you ask for my personal opinion, yeah, I personally extremely hate this relic. I think from the squad because it makes my game very one-dimensional. Do I see Blade Dance in Act 1? Yeah, if I do, I'm extremely strong. If I don't, yeah, okay, I'm weak. I hate playing the game like that. But power level wise, this is not actually weak. Objectively speaking, is not weak. Objectively speaking, power wise, probably like somewhere here, B tier. But if you ask for my enjoyment, it's definitely like absolute bottom of the chart, yeah. Okay, fine. If we rank by power, it's probably actually above the bell, but below the energy. Here is fine. You can go to short and buy 0 cost, and yeah, neutralize +4 is not that bad. Having +4 neutralize also means you don't get owned by easy hallways so often. And the last one not in here is Lotus. You can pretend this is Lotus. Can I change? Actually, I literally can. Wait, give me a second. Oh wait, actually, I think I have this. We can literally add the image, guys. And I think I have the thing in my on my PC. Inspire, game files, images, relics. Yeah, it's here. Okay. Oh, perfect. It's small, yeah, but you have to deal with it. I just uploaded it for my PC. Which reads ranking vary the most from character to character. What is it actually? Because the strong things are still strong and the weak things are still weak. So maybe Black Star. Maybe you can say Black Star. You can kind of also say Crown because I do think Crown Swap is quite a bit stronger than Silent and Defect, yeah? But I mean, this is just bad no matter what. But yeah, Lotus, same story. Is it puts extremely big risk in your early game, and that is exactly not what you want. How do you die in Watcher? Yeah, you randomly die early game because before you get overpowered stuff, or you go through the entire run and not seeing any output, and then you die. These are the two cases. But the case that happens way more often is just early game. You are too weak, you run into some fight with high variants like maybe the Nob or the Slavers, and you die. And this definitely does not mitigate that. It's like the risk rate a million times worse. Because in your base deck, you cannot even do visual disruption on the same turn. You need your eruption to be green before that can even be done. And you know, if you're getting all in easy hallway fight, same story as the cage, when is your eruption green? And even if your eruption is green, with our secondary calm source, you cannot even use your energy on the one turn you eruption. You don't have enough draw. Your energy output gets to nothing. And then meanwhile, in every fight you draw back, you are getting owned. Personally, for me, this thing is absolute garbage. It's one of the swaps that can make me lose a game. There are not many Watcher swaps which can make me lose a game, but this is one of them. Probably still stronger than Sozu though. But it's like here. I would say this actually worse than Cage. Personally, if you're just playing Watcher to high roll or something, you cannot win without going infinite or whatever, then okay, sure, maybe this can be higher. But the more you win, the worse this gets. Why is Lotus image so tiny? Because it's not actually in the template. This image was uploaded like a minute ago by me. This image comes from my PC. Because I do have the Spire game files. So yeah, probably this. And this you cannot swap into, Okay, now I can finally get out of here. So free 50k, I mean, tier list redeem is no longer here, but it's here in spirit. If I feel like doing tier list, I would do it. And this tier list, I don't mind doing. It's fun. Okay, let's get out of here. If you can swap into upgrade the starter relic, where would they rank? Black Blood is the best. And then Pure Water is second, I'm pretty sure. So it's just Black Blood, Pure Water, Frozen Core, and then the Ring. Would probably be the ranking. How many times I skip boss rally in past 2 years on stream? 0. On stream I think it's also 0, right? Because the times I skip boss rally was more than 3 years ago. Serpent Ring ever been taken? Yes. Not very often. But it's still mostly better than skip, so if the other options are just like Garbo, then it's probably a big pick. Yeah, thanks for watching guys, as always. And see you.